color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift, the tide that sticks around like summits in your teeth? Are there some aces up your sleeve? Have you no idea that you're in deep? I dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? 'Cause there's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow, and I play it on repeat until I fall asleep, spilling drinks on my settee. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sorta hoping that you'd stay. We both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Crawling back to you, never thought of calling when you love you, 'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through, crawling back to you. So have you got the goods? Been wondering if your heart's still open, and if so, I wanna know what time it should. Simmer down and poker up. I'm sorry to interrupt, it's just I'm constantly on the cusp. I've tried been to kiss you. I don't know if you feel the same as I do, but we could be together if you wanted to. If this feeling flows both ways, we're sorta hoping that you'd stay. That the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Crawling back to you, never thought of calling when you've had a few, 'cause I always do. Maybe I'm too busy being lost to fall for somebody new. Now I thought it through, crawling back to you. If this feeling flows both ways, we're sorta hoping that you stay. We both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow day. Do I wanna know? Too busy being lost to fall. Ever thought of calling down? Do you want me crawling back to you?
Whoa. Those Arctic Monkeys. Crazy. Telling you. What do you think of them?
I love that song.
You like that song?
Yeah, pretty good. I like the beat. Pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I never really pay attention to what he's really thinking about, to be honest with you, but
Do you did this time? Did you catch it?
Huh?
That wasn't too bad. That song wasn't bad.
uh,
It's got a pretty good meaning too. Let's see what else we got from the Arctic Monkeys. I know they got a lot of songs.
that's who sings that. I think
Huh.
I did not know that.
All right, they got a Globy song too. They got both. If you listen to the lyrics, they're flat and round. Here, I'll do your
Well,
mind.
they have to represent both, otherwise they get in trouble, right?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But they're
Correct.
with consensus like it is now. It's gonna be Glow for the most part.
Yeah,
You know,
but people have been saying opposite of what really is supposedly true in the media for a long time. Why would that be a problem now?
Oh, it just is.
I mean, we've been
Because
doing this
right now,
all Vietnam even. Come on, dude. I mean, come on, dude. This is just stuff. We should
oh
be
yeah,
allowed to do whatever the fuck we want and believe what we want, just like we always have. Nothing's
mm-hmm.
changed. And there
Well,
ain't no fucking world gonna come because we all decide the fucking Earth's a ball or flat. It doesn't really fucking matter. So why is they worried
well,
about
all the religions point to flat. That's what.
it?
That's it. So you're religious, not if you're
Why
flat.
would you admit it then? Why don't they just say, well, at least you're on the side of that? But
Mm-hmm.
no, they don't even give you a fucking nope. They won't even
No.
acknowledge that at all because if they
Well,
did that, then
it's not scientific. But if you look at science, science isn't scientific.
most of it is.
No, it's not. All right, I want to play you "Are You Mine." You'll like this song. This kind of different lyrics though.
You're listening to Jones's Jukebox, live on KROQ. Right now, for the first time ever, anywhere on this football called Planet Earth, is a brand new song by the Arctic Monkeys. It's called Are You Mine? Take it away, honey.
I'm a puppet on a string, Tracy Island, time traveling diamond could have shaped heartaches. I come to find you for in some velvet morning, years too late. She's a silver lining, Lone Ranger riding through an open space. In my mind when she's not right there beside me, I go crazy, cause here isn't where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And I can't help myself, all I wanna ever say is, are you mine? Well, are you mine? Are you mine?
That's the one.
Mine? Alright. I guess what I'm trying to say is I need the deep end, keep imagining meeting wished away. Entire lifetimes unfair, we're not somewhere misbehaving for days. Great escape, lost track of time and space. She's a silver lining, climbing on my desire. And I go crazy, cause here isn't where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And I can't help myself, all I wanna hear her say is, are you mine? Well, are you mine? Are you mine? Are you mine? And the thrill of the chase moves in mysterious ways. So in case I'm mistaken, I just wanna hear you say you got me, baby, are you mine? She's a silver lining, Lone Ranger riding through an open space. In my mind when she's not right there beside me, I go crazy, cause here isn't where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And I can't help myself, all I wanna hear her say is, are you mine? Well, are you mine? Are you mine? Are you mine?
And that's the Arctic Monkeys, boys and girls. What do you think? Be honest with you. Overall, they're pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I hope I don't get a strike for that. Yeah, never
I
know.
think I'm going to play video.
Well,
Hello, cat.
if I do, I do. They're that greedy, and that's kind of the title of this show. Is so what you want with the money that you flaunt. You know, you know where I got that one from, right?
Is it Beastie Boys?
That would be the Check Your Head album. It was quite a good one. It was. They actually picked up their own instruments again, started playing music like decent people would.
Wow. And then they
I
got
know.
musical. They became musicians. Oh God.
Well, actually, I think Ad Rock and I wouldn't say what's his name. Oh, God, the one that died. Ad Rock. Yeah, well, it's not Ad Rock. Ad Rock.
It was at Rock.
No, it's Ad Rock. Is
What's that?
I don't know. You ask him, dude. It's not his real name, but he called himself Ad Rock. MCA is the one. Is Adam Mauschwitz. He's the one that died of cancer, supposedly.
That's the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, I got suspended. Oh hell, there you go figure. Well, let's give it a second, guys. It should pop back up. I hope. Let me take a look. If not, if it doesn't, I'll start another one.
How dare you fuck up a show like that?
I don't know. How would I do that? Why would I do that? What is wrong with me?
I don't know what's wrong with you, bro. You're making things difficult for us. Whatever. It works.
Okay, yeah. Let's give it a minute. I'll see if we're back up yet. No, not yet.
It's clicking again.
Is it?
Yep. It says 205, 206, 207, 12, or 1207. We're going again.
Okay.
Everybody seen
It's showing me stream unavailable over here.
Well, hold on. Because it looks like it still says it's live. I don't know. Because it was froze. Like the
No,
clock was froze.
yeah. When they suspend it, they'll freeze the clock, but
Right,
it's still suspended.
Oh, is it? You're going to start a new one.
Jeff didn't like that song. What's wrong with you, Jeff?
I agree.
You have an opinion of your own. How dare you, sir?
Get over it.
All right, I'm going to start another stream, guys. I don't think this is going to count. I'm going to try to refresh it one more time and see if it happens. Nothing yet. Let's go back a little bit, see if it goes.
We're on a roll today.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm going to do this is a Duffy stream. This is a special edition.
After, he was doing this after, like, doing all that.
Yeah.
How do you get permission to play someone's song on there anyway? Besides just after. Like,
we're back up.
Oh, we're at?
Yeah, it's running.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah, we're running.
That's so good. We're good again? Well, anybody? Anything in the chat saying?
We're back on, people. We're back and live and in the house.
Right. Let's move on.
You go to copyright. Yeah, you got to pay a fee for like Warner Brothers or whoever record company, Tower or whatever.
So you can't just get permission to play it then. Is that what you're saying?
You got to pay for it though.
But how much is it?
I don't know.
Is it
it's like 25 cents or something. I think a song or something. I don't know. Can't remember. It's not too bad. It's like putting your money in a jukebox. Put your quarter in the jukebox.
So then why don't we just do that rather than fucking doing all this bullshit?
Because we're trying to be pirates. Dude. You don't get this. We're rebels. We're stepping out of the box.
Oh, I see. So the whole idea is just okay. So we're making it difficult for ourselves, but
but we're sticking it to the man.
But I mean, I know. Well, no, not really, because they're just sticking it back to us. I don't see how you figure you're getting over it. Like, okay.
You're sticking it to an entity. It's not a real person, dude.
Well, of course not. You're doing it to an AI, whatever. That's what runs it. But the people on the backside are the ones that actually do some of that, right?
I gotta say hi to Skeptic. Hey, Skeptic. Hey, Jeff.
The robot Skeptic. I already said hi, Jeff. Skeptic. Hi, Jeff.
He likes to play 9-ball. If you can look at his cue ball set, he's a 9-ball guy. I hate 9-ball.
I like
I like 9-ball better than 8-ball, though, to be honest. But I learned how to play 8-ball,
and it really does test who's better at the game. Because when you have to set up 2 or 3 shots ahead of time, it's a little bit more. It changes the level of devotion that you need, and then therefore it's so singles out all those lucky guys that just come in and play a couple of games and get lucky and win a tournament, and then they're sitting there going, "Wait a minute, I'm way better than this guy. How the fuck did he get so lucky?" Well, it happens, right? he gets the right setup, the ball trusts the right way. You know, it just happens.
You got to put 9-ball in order. That's the way that works, dude. You just can't shoot the balls out the table, and you're playing by numbers.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But you can use any other ball to knock the 9 in, so that makes it
so on the way out, I'll play another Arctic Monkey song just for the fuck of it.
But you admit happen to hit a double shot makes it a lot more difficult, right? When you agree, then just shoot the 8 and then call in your pockets or whatever. And I believe you should call every shot anyway. I think if you can't call your shot exactly, I mean almost exactly. I mean with exception. I mean, like if I say I'm going to bank it off the 2 rails and it's going to hit over here, obviously it can't hit another ball unless I say it's going to, right? Or whatever the hell, however you want to play that. But say 9-ball like makes it to where the rules just kind of basically take care of the problems of people who don't really know how to play and whatever.
Rules take care of problems. Do what?
It singles out the people who aren't very good at it. That's all.
I got you.
It really does. That's why I agree that it's a better game. But I love 8-ball more because it's just more fun. You know, because it's just more fun. It lasts longer. You know, you're spending $1.50 or $2 now for a game of pool, right? In a bar or whatever. You might as well make it last, right? Whereas 9-ball can be over in like 2 shots, right? You could break and then knock the 9 in with the first lowest ball that comes up, right? I mean, so
yeah.
The same.
Oh. Yeah, but if you don't call your shot, it's what's the name I'm looking for? We used to call it something in particular. I think it was a shit shot. That was what we used to
call it. Flop. That's what I call
slop, shit shot. Yeah. Oh, too.
Yeah, like
I've heard it called.
Maybe I'll get lucky. It'll go down somewhere. Oh, there it went. Yeah. Well, you can give that to somebody if they have a handicap. You know.
Oh, yeah. Skeptic may be right. You only need to call the 9-ball. I thought you had to call. Wait, that's the 8-ball, dude. And 9-ball, I think you had to hit them in order.
Different rules depending on who you're playing, of course.
Whenever I played 9-ball, I had to hit my solid strikes in different order, but in succession.
That's right. Yeah, he's right though. You can accidentally knock another ball in. That does allow that. Oh, I know it's a cookie now. Well, everybody knows who I am, dude. You realize how many people didn't know that I wasn't the same person? I'm like, dude, how is it hard for you to understand? Cookie Monster, Sid Monster is Cookie Monster's name, people. Like that's why I went and researched it before I made the name, right? I used the name because I liked the whole idea of it. I like the Cookie Monster. He's always been my favorite because he's the only true rebel of the bunch, right? He just likes cookies. That's all he cares about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really all he gives a shit about. But he's a good character. Right? He's not a bad character. He's not gay. He's not weird. He's just a Cookie Monster, right? But his name is Sid Monster. He got his name from Disney originally, or whoever the fuck came up with it.
Yeah, I've heard this. Sid Croft. All right, so I'm gonna look at. I gotta say something skeptic. Like, yeah, the 1 and a 9-ball on the first shot wins. Yeah, that's how hard that is. But when we play 8-ball, we didn't count.
That's the only time you don't have to call
it. We would pull the ball. You had to. Sorry, you have to skip turns. It's what it is. If you hit the wrong ball, then if you hit the solid or the stripe in, it goes to the next guy. That's the way it went. So I wanted to play the last speaker's corner right quick for these ladies and gentlemen out here in the audience. I got to talk to Jaron again before he took off on his trip. It was fun. I'm sure some people were in there. I think Skeptic was actually watching the show.
They can hide out for a week.
Oh, yeah, I wonder where they're going to hide out at. They're actually doing live streams on the way down until they run out of Wi-Fi. So
and I'm sure they'll be looking out the window too, right? And showing you exactly where they're at. Yeah, sure they will.
Well, there's a tracker on each one of the contestants.
Oh, really?
You're going to win. Yeah. Wow. You didn't know that? We'll take a look at that in a minute. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Tracker.
Now, we're going to start out with Swallow GE. He's the first person on this that I'm going to play. You like this guy. Oh, yeah. He's a good kid. For an Australian, he's not too bad. But I mean, I love his icon there. It's on his avatar. It's just awesome.
Who would have thought I'd ever?
Is it supposed to be a sun, like a red sun with like an ass for a face? You see it, right? The eyes. Doesn't it look like an ass? Come on.
It looks like a butt with a bikini.
Yeah. Where if he put that together himself?
It's just a blindfold without the strap, I guess. I don't know what it's supposed to be. But
so he's a blind son? Yeah.
Like those bathing suits that aren't like, they're not bikini, but they're bikini, but the bottoms are basically, there's like a ring of plastic in between the front piece and the back piece, and the only thing holding it together is that ring. You know what I'm talking about? Like how they put some kind of a jewelry ring or whatever the fuck in between the front pieces. Looks like it's drawn up in those two little spots there. Or it could be a mask. I don't know. Yeah, you hear me. Or maybe a double eye patch or something. I don't know.
Double eye. I think it's a sleep, but it could be boobs, dude. If you look at it good enough.
Could be boobs.
Could be boobs. I prefer boobs. For some reason, I'm a boob guy.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. I think you're right, because if you look at that line at the bottom, it looks like the waist of the girl, right? The hip is on the left, that little smear, and then if you look at the top, that's her chest bones. That's where her chest plate, or her breastbone.
Yeah, breastbone. Yeah, you're a pervert, dude.
You, bro. Like, you know, pervert. Dude, I like sex. What's the big deal? I don't understand why everybody thinks I'm a pervert. I like sex,
dude. Everybody likes sex, dude. Everybody likes sex. Because I got you mad, dude. You got mad.
I'm not mad. I know I'm a pervert, but I don't understand why everybody thinks it's a bad thing. I just don't.
Like, who said it was bad, dude? I didn't say that was bad.
Right? So what do you care what I think? I'm not interested in the whole world. You know, not kind of thing. I'm just, you know. Yeah, I like
so you can tip Jaron on Jaronism with coffee. He wants free coffee. Yeah, nah, you don't want to. Well, Nathan does the same thing. He's got the same service too. He's got coffee.
Oh
yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna play this. We'll listen to Swallow chirp on.
A lot of what it is right now at this present time, and they do stitch it up into like a 3-day sort of loop.
Right.
And so if you actually went to that, you'd be able to see what it looks like, down at Mawson Base right now, or Davis Base.
Right, but how do you look at the previous shots?
The previous shots. Well, every single shot that is in the frame is actually that present shot, right. Unless you wanted to go and be the person to like press the refresh button all the time to see the next shot.
So what I mean is that if we wanted to see,
you scroll down a little bit, and there's a little video which does 3 days.
I guess you could press the refresh button.
Sorry, I see.
I could press the stop button too. It'll watch me go. So they only do 3 days recording with these things, and they do still frames and stitch them together.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go look at their website before we're done. I want to see this shit. After like almost, I'd say, a year of asking people for Midnight Sun footage that they swear they have, all of a sudden everybody's got it. Like poof. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, so if you scroll down, there's actually a video, and it'll repeat the last 3 days worth of shots.
Antarctica.gov.au. This is Antarctica webcams and time lapse.
Maybe I don't know it offhand, but
maybe not.
But the live stream video actually does replenish. So if you actually come back 4 hours later and replenish it again, it will catch up. It'll catch the 4 hours back up.
But some of those places should have 24-hour sun. I know that.
What are you trying to say, sir? Hold on.
What's the one that starts with an M?
Let me set Jaron up for a second. You were saying something.
Nothing. No, I was just making fun. All I was doing.
All right, cool.
Making fun of bullshit that he's trying to fucking sell.
Making fun of Swallow. Yeah, it's not hard.
Well, not only him, but the bullshit coming out of Jaron's mouth doesn't sound much better.
He actually talks decent with me, but the funny thing is, the only reason I don't like the Swallow guy, not to do anything with he believes he's on a globe, has nothing to do with that. Is he just straight up called me a liar? Didn't even know me, dude. I told him about I think it was one of the old timers that got on one of the southern flights, and he showed you with a compass that you're not going in the right direction to start with. He's comparably to what they had on the console on the back of his flight, the compass was pointing different direction than their compass was pointing.
Right, I noticed that too when I was on my last trip. I went to Ireland a few years back, and I was asking him about that, and my wife kept telling me, "Why do you always ask all these dumb questions? How do you know it's even a problem? How do you know it's not just an accident or something?" Like, why would it be? Why would that be? Why would there be a mistake like that? I mean, come on.
Yeah. So
you make a mistake? You're not directing the compass, bro. That doesn't work. That's not normal.
No. So they're lying to you. That's what they're doing. Yeah. You're trying to catch them in it. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking something fishy, right? Like, why is that like that? I was gonna ask the stewardess, like, how does that happen? And
so why is this compass wrong than that compass? Don't say nothing. Yeah, I get you.
Like, don't draw attention to us because you might ask a question that makes everybody think we're stupid or something. God forbid.
That doesn't mean you're stupid. That means you want to know, all right?
I just want to know the truth. Yeah, I want to know why it's like that way. If it happens again, I can explain it to the next person, and then it makes sense, right? Like that's the whole idea. I like knowing things. I like telling people the truth about what really is, so that way I can say, "Hey, no, this is how it works. Check it out." Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun to be able to tell people what's really. I mean, yeah, it might seem like a bad thing because people don't like to be told the truth, but that's not my problem.
Well, look who's in chat up here. We got Shifty Shady in the chat, and let's see. Deleted programming's in there. Let's see. I see Run Boston Bear. Tony Coriolis is in there. Look at that.
Wow.
James Mayhem and Chilling is right there. Chilling. He's right there. Chilling. He's in Jaren's chat on the show. I think I was in the chat too. Yeah. Imagine that. Why would I chat with people in there? No idea. All right, I'm going to play it more. Yeah.
Amazing.
There you go. Awesome. They were thinking they wanted to talk to people is what they were thinking.
Yeah, I believe that one wouldn't see it at all.
They really want to hear what we have to say.
Yeah, they're very close because I think that they're at that point where they might be getting a little bit of sunset. Uh-huh. But I mean, that's the thing. A little bit of outside the 80, a little bit 80 zone where you're going to be, next week. Right. So they're like about probably 65-ish or 66 or something. So,
how the fuck do you get a little bit of sunset? Just a little bit. Where do you? It I know. It goes right down to the horizon and it disappears. It's just a little bit of it.
You know, like. You know what I mean?
It pops right back up after it goes away. It just instantaneously. Oh God! It swallows a bright June one. I'm telling you.
They're like right on the cusp. So right until December 21 is probably when they're potentially going to get their best sun. But right now, early December, maybe they're going to get a little bit of a sunset to some degree. But yeah. Having a look at that website.
Some degree. What degree is the sunset you get?
They got pretty good ones, and it's good streaming. So
good streaming. Good streaming.
On Benchu Sky, I can actually pull up a couple, but I don't know. I think one is from. Let me see if we get in here a little bit.
No streaming.
Wasn't there an awesome?
That's not 5 days, dude. Let alone it's almost maybe 2.5 days, 3 days at the most of sunlight.
What is this one called? Trollhaugen? No, that's not.
And at the angle of the height they're at, you're going to be able to catch it. That's not Norwegian area.
You should be able to find Australian just a simple Google search.
I'm done with
bring up Antarctica webcams.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, but I don't see it. The other one is Davis.
Full of
Davis is yours?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's all we need to do is Google it. It's right there for us to all see. It's the truth. Where it is.
Right in front of your face. So we're going to go to this guy that has a Steve Taylor Upperneck 1990 logo on his stream.
The Earth is flat underneath our feet on a globe or on a flat Earth. So I'm just saying come up with it.
Go back a little bit.
They couldn't grasp it. And then people started making songs.
Okay.
So that's why it's kind of one of those situations where I'm like, well, I just feel strongly that we have to force these controllers, these leaders, these elite, whatever, to do shit. Because I think once people get so scared that they're just afraid to do anything anymore, then those guys can just sit back and laugh. And if no flat earthers went on this trip, then it would be very easy to just continue on with their lie. Whereas if we force them to go on it, either something's going to happen. Either the rubber's going to meet the road, they're going to have to cancel it, something like that, or we're going to find out that it actually is there. So any of those situations to me is worth doing it.
Yeah, and the other, my other question was, I actually kind of considered trying to do this thing with you guys, man. It's so interesting, but you got all these idiots. Isn't that the
idiots? Where?
No, not Craig. I don't know why everybody thinks that. No, Craig's not going. Craig can barely walk.
The other one?
Yeah, he's wrong. Craig can walk.
Yeah, can barely.
So my last question, I guess, to you is:
barely.
Don't be falling over.
He can beat the hell out of women with canes too.
Like an uppercut or more like a hook?
Just straight right hand.
Oh, just straight right. Okay.
Maybe that's why God did it.
Thank you again.
I will do that.
I don't know.
I love you, man.
Good.
That's what happens
about Bryson.
when you beat up women.
The Flat Earth War and UFC.
Road rage.
Yeah, it's gonna be
road
awesome.
rage.
Like
road pizza, dude.
I heard it was actually road rage. He was on the freeway and he was in road rage. Maybe he ran him off the road or something. He got pissed off and he jumped out of the car and beat her out.
I think that she cut him off in a gas station.
How about Roger Ledwell?
Whatever it was, it was road rage.
Who's this guy?
Excellent.
That's insane.
That would be me.
I was just listening to your Home Depot. I've never heard that one.
I get very angry
I know
when
that
driving.
concrete
I don't.
tolerance and you're not going
Well, I want to.
a completely level surface when you actually pour it.
That's good.
Right. Well, it's the equivalent. All I was saying is that
Home Depot or
Joe Sanchez kept saying to me, "Well, it doesn't matter what the sun does because the earth will below our feet." And I was telling him, "Okay, well, let's come up with better evidence than that because that's what it looks like."
1,000 cars. Oh, you're talking about the gas pump?
You know what I mean? Like there's stop and go traffic, and then it finally clears, and these trucks are passing each other. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I hate stop and go traffic, but man, you should go down go to I-17 in Arizona and go head toward Phoenix on a summer day, dude. And then you wait for an accident, and then they rope the road off and turn it into a crime scene, and they shut it down for 24 hours. And there's only 4 or 5 exits down to the Black Canyon.
You got to go around it by going off the exit and driving on the side road. Wow.
You can't. You have to turn around and go back the way you came, back up I-17. And there's only two or three decent sized towns you can stay in. So you're pretty much stuck on the highway till it's open again. So I sat in that traffic for 12 hours one day, going to the in-laws.
They want to make sure that whoever was driving that truck is responsible for whoever they ran over or something.
Well, what it is, if somebody dies, they make it a crime scene.
Well, yes, I get that, but
yeah,
I'm saying there's a quicker way to clear the road and get pictures real fast, and then fucking close it down for 24 hours. That's fucking dumb.
Oh, they make it into a forensic thing, dude. Get out there, measure the skid marks and shit, and take thousands of photos.
It takes 24 hours to do that. It's fucking stupid.
No, but to clear the mess and everything, it takes them a good long time.
The mess. You end up doing it. You end up stopping on the side of the road to take it off yourself.
Well, the thing is, they get a fatality. They I think by state law that they threw that one in there that they have to. I'm going to take it back a little bit. I want to hear a little bit.
Well, no, I get it, because if somebody does that, kills somebody on the highway, then because of the special situation of they want the traffic to move and then they shut it down, or they let people drive through there and then they destroy the evidence. I can understand why people would be upset about that. Yeah, I do.
But I just want to go back over his Home Depot thing.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I think it gave them something to look forward to or something. I have no idea. The coroner comes out and everybody else, and they rope the place off.
Then the least they could do is fucking have a crew that's ready for that, like a fire department almost, where they're ready to be there as soon as anything happens, and they just show up real quick and get it done as fast as possible. That'd be different. But if they don't even have infrastructure to make sure that happens without actually causing traffic, that's just fucking dumb, dude.
Well, the thing they should repave
the country, bro. It's important. It's one of the most important things in the world.
Yeah, the reason why they do this is because that section out of Black Canyon is nothing but switchbacks. Okay, so the big semis can't handle those at that speed, and they end up tipping over on top of cars and killing people. So they should shut the highway down and repave it, make it straight, dude. That's what they should do. But I don't think anybody's quite that smart,
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Throwing that out there,
Well, it does because they're stupid, but at the same time, I know what you mean, though. I get what you're saying.
That happens all the time down that highway, dude, because of the way it is. It's right off the mountains too, right out of the San Francisco mountains, right there. You're at the base of it. Your elevation goes from
17. Yeah, you're right. I've been on that road before, and where they shut it down, and sitting there for fucking hours, bro.
Yeah.
By the time I got to fucking Santa Cruz, I was like, fuck it. There's no point. I just turned around and came home.
It's a primary intersection for I-40 and I-10. So
I remember my daughter had to pee so bad she peed in her pants. I let her sit on the towel and pee in the towel because there was nowhere to go except like on the side of the highway under a tree, and she was afraid to go out there by herself. She was afraid to traffic.
My mother-in-law lives there in Prescott, right off the highway, and that's where it started hitting the switchbacks right there. And it's a cool little town, Prescott Valley, Prescott. They got this main strip in town. It's called Sundog Avenue or something like that. But it's sitting right square in the top of a mountain peak, and you can see sundogs there at noon every day if the sun's out. So it's cool.
Sounds cool.
It does. So I want to hear this Home Depot part again because you kind of talk right through it. I'm going to play it. So I want everybody to hear it.
That's the sound of tune right there. Did you see that?
Oh,
that was a bad one.
Enrique,
don't play that anymore.
Okay. Here we go again.
All right, thank you very much. Later, Crushmore. Love you guys. How about Roger?
Here we go.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, Jaron. How are you doing today?
Excellent.
I was just listening to your Home Depot. I've never heard that one yet. I know that concrete has tolerances, and you're not going to be able to get a completely level surface when you actually pour it. But
right. Well, it's the equivalent. All I was saying is that Bro Sanchez kept saying to me, well, it doesn't matter what the sun does because the earth below our feet, it measures flat. And I was telling him, okay, well, let's come up with better evidence than that because that's what the globe says. And he couldn't grasp that. He's like, no, the globe is curved. I said, no, I know that, but the earth is flat underneath our feet on a globe or on a flat earth. So I'm just saying, come up with it. They couldn't grasp that. And then people started making songs saying that I worked for Home Depot or Home Depot Earth or something because these guys have the brain capacity of a
mouse, that's because they're dumb. Not because you're just not.
I guess so. I'm glad you're going to go. You actually got everything ready and packed up.
Somebody else did something too. Got it.
Kind of. I'm waiting for a filter for the time-lapse camera. And I think that's it.
He's not too cheesy. He's kind of square.
Bag. I finally got it down to. I'll be able to get it within weight. For a while, I was a little bit worried, but it's fine. I just am bringing a whole bunch of hand warmers for the cameras, for the batteries.
Nice
warmer. What are they called? Power bricks. And then I'm gonna.
He stole that from Flatlanders, dude.
With like 6
they were doing that.
Excess power
hand warmers.
So
on batteries, keeps them charged.
Right.
You think they'll catch it?
I don't know. It depends on how strict they're being or whatever. But I mean, like their rules are like 2 power bricks per person. They have to be a certain strength and certain megawatt. No, what are they called? Milliwatt hours or something. But I did find ones that are
the batteries. He's talking about that. He's taking that
region, but I want to bring about 6 of them, not 2.
So they're limiting you on what you
a daisy chain.
And they're limiting
they limit you on everything, dude.
Yeah. The next one, then
you're not even
out of battery because I just keep replenishing the last one.
You're just like, no, it's no big deal.
Then I need basically 2 for each device.
You're not going to ask the question like, why the fuck are you telling?
If they take them away from me, then that's okay.
If I can only take a certain amount of weight, let me decide what I'm taking. Don't tell me I can only take this and that. That's fucking bullshit.
I'm trying to hear
nice. Did you ever look into any of James Ross Clark's expeditions and his circumference? I was just wondering I'm pretty sure the area you're going to is probably.
I know all about this. Never seen me in.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing. Well, even if you believe what the globe says, it's a. I mean, because they would say that Antarctica is bigger than the United States, and we're like us flying into Kansas and Kansas City, feeling like, oh, we've been to the United States now because so yeah, I mean but I think it's the outstretches. So I think it's
stupid just because
you think compared to the whole thing.
This is weird.
Well, I remember they said that they tracked like 400 miles worth of ice in their expedition. Just that one alone. That's a lot of ice, man. That's a distance far greater than they thought they would.
They cracked it or tracked it?
Yeah, and there's like
they charted it.
I mean, most of those people
charted
see the Antarctic
400 miles of ice.
Right.
Well,
one wall
out here now. That's the newest thing. And UFOs are popping out of it.
Oh boy, we'll have to see that. I still think Antarctica is just insane even to think about. It's like 9,000 feet, so that's 2 miles high.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
It never snows there. Like really, it's just
South Africa
ice
news.
Never melts.
Australian
stacked on top of ice, stacked on top of ice.
Aliens, huh?
Alien
global warming will take care of that.
Yeah.
Whatever. All that.
Yeah, I wonder if you. I guess.
Bro, I call
that's
it
the thing.
bullshit.
Somebody, what ultimately the ultimate expedition would be is somebody in a helium ship just goes south. I mean, that's why I think that they perpetrate the whole fuel hoax is because they don't want people to have free energy. If you had free energy, you could just turn your craft and go south and go see. Let's go see what's out here. Let's go fly across Antarctica. You get over to the other side and see what's over there. Well, we can't do anything like that because you would be basically signing a death wish in the fact that you would run out of gas. You'd be where, out in the middle of the ocean.
That would be horrible.
Oh my god, it's like my nightmare.
They would kill
in fact,
you,
if I ever get dropped in the ocean, like I'm gonna purposely swallow water until I die.
I'm warning you.
Not even gonna try to swim or anything.
He's gonna kill himself, dude. Yeah,
hope the shark gets you.
Yeah, just let him come. Start cutting my own foot so that the blood starts going out there. Shark, let's go. No, but that's one that. Have you ever seen that movie? It's called like.
Come on, Jared.
Alone in the Ocean.
Now,
or something?
Pay attention. Notice the clock. It's run out like a minute and a half ago. He's letting me go, dude. I appreciate this. This is better than the first time. I know. I'm talking too. Yeah, he's not out talking to me like he did last time. He let me talk at all.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's not like I don't feel like you're being treated special or nothing.
No, and he's got like 30 people on here. Dude. He's not going to treat me special. And they had to end the stream originally because he lost the internet. Everything's getting fucked up. It's happening to all of us. Yeah, like what?
Where did you lose it at?
I don't know.
Where did you lose it?
In Antarctica, dude. He's down there looking for the midnight sun.
He lost in Antarctica. Okay. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be here all night, people.
Yeah, you're here all week, right?
Yeah.
Come see the show. Come see the full show.
Yeah. Let's hear some more blatherings about absolutely nothing.
That's like
part of it.
Yeah, it's like the biggest nightmare to me. I can't imagine anything worse than that.
I get to the world beyond the poles too, so that's what I'm trying to get to.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's one little book you might want to take a look at one day.
Okay.
It's called Land Beyond the Poles.
I was going to say World.
Or is it World Beyond the Poles?
Yeah.
They did expeditions like that with airships.
Yeah, with
they actually went.
What's the guy's name that wrote it? Hickson, right? No,
he's Italian.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The current one, the most recent.
Oh, the current. Oh, there's two. Then.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
They documented a lot of stuff, and it's not just a book too. It has they tried to go beyond further out there, and they ran out of resources. Is what they were having problems doing. They had to land a lot with the airships.
Makes sense. That's why
they can only go so far. I think they got like 17,000 miles.
I exaggerated there. It's 1,700.
Into Antarctica.
I did check it. It is
17. They were saying in the book. So I can't.
1,700 miles is still a long way, dude.
Almost 2,000 miles is a lot of fucking miles, bro. I don't care how you look at it.
Okay, so I mean, you think about the circumference of what the so-called Antarctic shelf is. What is it? What's the?
Who fucking knows?
Well, it's on the thumbnail, actually.
Yeah. Check it out. I don't know what it is.
Well, I have a website of the bear survey, so I'll pull it up again before we're done tonight. Yeah, I can pull this stuff up. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm enjoying myself. This is my free time. Okay. But I got a birthday party tomorrow. By the way, my oldest grandson, he's going to be 4 years old tomorrow.
Nice. Congratulations.
Hey, Gaz Bob UK's in. Hey, Gaz, how you doing? Yeah. He's going to be having fun. I'm not. But I got a cake I got to decorate, and I got to wrap a present. Yeah. You saw what I got him, right? I showed you the tool set, the Goodyear tire thing. Yeah.
You love it. I would love it. I'd play with it.
I know.
At least for a couple hours, even at my age. I'll play with it. I like when kids get toys, and I can actually play with toys without actually looking like a dumbass. You know what I mean? Without looking like a little kid.
I'm like, well, what's that guy doing? Oh, he's trying it out.
I'm just helping him figure it out. Yeah, I got to put it together for him. See, $43.
I don't see. This boy he's dense. He's denser than Nathan when it comes to the topics. But Jaron, I think deep down he's really a good guy. I'm just gonna say that he's not really. He's making a lot of money. He's getting income off of this. He's not having to work, dude. That's why they're doing this for the most part. Him and Weiss do not want to work jobs. and they've got a topic just as much as Nathan does. Like, even though they got the.
White is spoiled like me.
Who?
White is spoiled like me as a rich girl. He has a rich wife.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I never asked David, like, hey, does your wife got money? I mean, the last time we talked to him, that didn't come up in topic at all.
It wasn't not his money necessarily, but But I don't know.
I think he's related to the Wise House family. I think they changed their name when he came over from Germany. They're in tight with the Rothschilds, to be honest. So I think it's probably the same family.
Here we go with this shit.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pull up any conspiracy shit neither. But
come on, let's move on. I want to tear into this dummy that was on.
Okay, do you want me to pull Flatch's show up from earlier, and then we'll go over this crap? Yeah, I think we're about done with Darren here. Let's see.
It's either 1,700 or 17,000. I can't remember. Maybe it was 1,700 miles in.
I thought I read it, but I'll have to read it again.
Yeah, but that's beyond the South Pole.
Actually went to universities in Berkeley and California and Los Angeles too to get funding to do their trip. And,
so, is it a real story or it's a fiction?
It's actually a real story. They actually have documentation.
Wow, really?
They shot the V-2 rocket from Chicago to New York, and they got straight horizontals all the way across. And they were taking pictures, but they were distorted.
Now that's almost 3,000 miles.
Bad cameras,
I think, or 2,000. One of the two.
I'm gonna look into it again because I did not know.
That's a straight flight, dude.
I know, like
with a rocket. That's pretty damn far.
I think it's a real story, but they have to pass it off as fake.
Well, there's like a beginning story. They lead you into it in the beginning of the book, and then they start breaking out like pictures, graphs, showing you what they did do.
Right.
What they did do.
Yeah, and in Iron Republic, the thing about that is, I mean, if you go to the first chapter somewhere in there,
I gotta read that one.
We'll have to change the way we look at the world. We have to go to the plane version of the Earth because it's not a sphere; it's a flat plane. And then by the end of the book, the guy's talking about the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, and it's completely dropped ever again. So you can tell it was actually rewritten by somebody pro-globe after that book came out. And one of the proofs of that is no one's ever seen the original
the magazine
from 1902.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, but that's not a real book, though.
I think Dave was looking for it for a long time.
I had a couple people that were looking for it too, but they never could find it. But I do think it's in a couple libraries. But somebody told me you could go into the library, but you can't even bring a pencil.
Okay.
They let you go in and read the book, but you can't even make notes on a piece of paper.
Shut up, dude. Get out of here.
Wow.
Well, dude, that's harsh. When Vlad went to go look at the,
if you asked to see that, give me a fucking break, dude.
Well, dude, I'm telling you this. Vlad went to go look. He got permission to go look at the 18 or the 17. Is it 17? I think the big map. He went to go look at it, and they wouldn't let him do the same. They wouldn't let him take anything in there to look at the map. You couldn't.
Well, I can understand flashes might have an effect on it, but you should be able to use non-flash. There's no way that they're going to be able to legally do that to you. Why would they even bother showing it?
Well, the thing is, you got to get permission from the curator and the state before you actually do that.
Oh, fucking please! Why do you need permission from the state? The state doesn't give you permission.
Well, it's on state property, dude, and the curator actually determines who can.
Which means you can walk in there and see it. What the fuck is they talking about?
Well, they don't want nobody to sabotage any part of it. That's the point.
But that's not that. What is really? They don't want you to sabotage it. So taking a picture of it without a flash is sabotaging it. That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, that's copyright things there, dude. That's lawyers.
Bullshit. The fucking map. You're telling me the map that's in my fucking car, that if I laid it out and showed it to somebody, that it'd be illegal? Bullshit, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm talking about that particular map. I'm not talking about every map, dude. I'm talking about the 18.
I don't give a shit what map it is. It's just a map. It ain't fucking copyrighted. Get out of here with that shit.
Well, that thing is like, I think, 400 years old now?
Exactly. There's no fucking copyright left on that. Get out of here with that shit, bro. 7 years. And then that's it. It's gone.
Dude, the copyright is that they sell copies of it, and they don't want you coming in and taking pictures and selling copies of it.
Well, then why don't they just fucking give you a free copy then if you ask for take a picture?
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna sell you a copy.
Well, whatever. Tell me the fucking whatever. So you can still get a picture of it. And what fucking difference?
No, but the people that want to go in there and actually handle the original, they don't want any foreign anything in there.
Well, then there's something wrong with them. Then that's all. I don't really care about seeing that. I just want to make sure I'm getting the actual photo of what I'm actually seeing, not what you're giving me. That's all.
Well, the thing is, it's like 400-year-old parchment. It's going to be kind of frail.
So then if they give out free pictures or they sell you pictures of it, then that's not an issue. It's like San Francisco. You just got to pay the price. Whatever. I mean, that's acceptable, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I can't complain about that, but because they want.
Well, you could.
It. But at the same time, like, give me a fucking break, bro. It sounds ridiculous for something like a map. Like, give me a break. Just give everybody a fucking access to the lithograph.
Joyce B. Hey, I haven't seen Joyce B. in a long time. How you doing, Joyce? And is Dr. Bass in here too?
Is that in here or in
ass backward? No, this is in here, dude.
Oh wow! Welcome, everybody. Just haven't seen our crazy.
No, Dr. Bass probably is not trolling you, or is he being serious? What is he saying? I just don't see him. The Dr. Bass and Jaren's did he make one? Let's look at it. Let's see.
Yeah, I think he did. I saw him in there.
Well, let me go pull it back up for everybody to see. I think he was in there. From what I remember.
I remember. That's why I was asking you. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I think you're talking to me.
Let's see. Oh, there he is. Bass Ackwards is, yeah, Kevin, you noticed the moon has a wet belly button.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think the sun is born from the North Pole.
Oh, there it is.
and it breaks off its umbilical cord and it shoots up into the sky.
There you go. See, that's a space elevator too. Remember how they got the space elevator right? The umbilical cord that fell. Yeah, that's what it was.
Down here, the craters are from impacts, but I can't see it underneath there. Let's play a little more. See.
Yeah,
we had a guy at Ironworks on our side over here in our little community. He actually went to look at
the craters aren't from impacts, but I can't remember the outpacks from plasma it used to flow.
Not the Gleason's one. It's the one that has all the
Ferguson. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember reading all this, dude. I was probably busy talking to Jaren.
It's an Italian.
I was talking earlier, but not much.
I'm pretty sure.
This idea is old, dude. Not a new idea.
No, it's not.
For a long time.
Anyway, I was going to read that part of the Iron Republic, but now I'm looking and this is not
sold
for free.
Oh,
all right, what do you got?
There's not Chiquita, is it? No, it's not him. Somebody stole. Oh, that's the person that was trolling us earlier. Serge Chiquita or Chica. He was in our chat today. And PJ was wondering who the fuck he was.
New guy, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of using Surge. Like that was yesterday. He was in. I thought it was better than gold. Yeah. Sergio. I have no idea where Sergio is. Have you heard anything from him lately? He used to come in here too when we first started. Yeah, Sergio.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
I thought Sergio was a little weird, wacky, wasn't he?
No, he's in the Upward Rising Earth and the short season shit.
He's in the Satan.
The little season, whatever. Yeah, like everything's already happened. Christ already came back. All the Book of Revelation's already been fulfilled. Yeah,
we can just do what we want and blow the whole place up because it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, there you go. Do what you want. Do what thou wilt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thou wilt.
Be the all the law. Yeah. OTO. All right. Yeah. Well, you want to check in on their trip on the way down? No.
Yeah, raining, isn't it, buddy? Yeah. You get wet out there, aren't you?
And Pablo put out another pan too. It's a 5 hours ago. He got 27 views on it, but it's basically the same bay. But he's got a better view because the clouds are higher, so the light's less refracted. You get more sunlight down low. I know, it's amazing. So there's no bendy light. I wonder what the hell that is. Bendy light. All right, let's go.
sugar water. I don't know. I'll tell you.
Sugar water, salt, and according to your wonderful little man, Path of Light, it bends all the time. And if you don't accept that idea, that's what curves the earth, and you're a nut. Yeah.
That's what curves the earth and whatever it is.
You got to be honest with yourself. Okay. Oh, I wanted to see Duffy. Not Duffy. I want to see what's that guy? Faulkner.
Okay.
Danny Faulkner. Mr. Faulkner. Danny Faulkner.
He's so full
he's a Fokker. Oh, here he is. He's the one. He's on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Faulkner. He's an astronomer who's actually part of a little group called Answers in Genesis. I'm sure you guys have heard of these people. Whack jobs. Yeah. Paula loves them, I understand.
I liked them talking today because they were telling me they were saying things that like the Bible was true, but they were also feeding us a bunch of bullshit at the same time. So,
yeah, I just wanted to make one more comment. Like the only thing that I don't like about Jeranism is the Melodome and all their paywalls to get to their VIP stuff. That's annoying. $250, I think, for a year.
Anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, you get those free trips to virtual Mount Meru once a year for the. I know.
Virtual Mount Meru, huh? Oh God, I can't wait.
We're going to the North Pole, but you're not actually going. You know. So, yeah. Yeah, I love virtual worlds, dude. I want to join the metaverse too. Don't you want to get your head wired into fucking crap?
Oh yeah, of course. Can't wait.
And I like Dr. Bass's videos. They're his psychedelic ones where he throws the purple tin on there and he sings songs about like AI taking over and stuff. Yeah, those are funny as hell.
Do I do it though?
Yeah.
I don't know how I do it. I managed to lose things that I use every day, and they're always sitting right here in front of me, and then somehow I moved it. Where are you going, Hobie Wobie? What are you doing, buddy?
You got to show the cat now. You talked about him.
Oh, okay.
You mentioned his name. You brought him up, dude. We got to see the cat. Yeah. So I'm going to put Danny Faulkner up here. He's going to the final extermination. I mean, experiment.
Okay.
Wobie. No, he ran off.
He's gone.
No, you should get him next time he starts playing with your head, dude.
Oh yeah, when he touched me, yeah, he likes to do it.
Yeah.
That was quite fun. That was quite fun. Actually, I should go over there, but it's raining now. You probably won't want to play that. Get all wet.
Yeah, I remember that. Skeptic. You looking for a lighter and you can't find one?
Well, I'm looking for the little scissors that I used to scoop my stuff up to put the stuff on it.
Are you a creature of habit? Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. That stuff.
The little flop screwdriver that I had. Where it was
that stuff is legal up here, dude. Should be legal over there, ain't it?
Legal here.
Yeah. I like the Christmas trees in the background. Aren't they cool? We're walking in a winter wonderland. Is it curve or perspective?
Oh no.
Are you really a detective? All right. Well, let's put what's this guy's name again? Danny Faulkner. He's a lovely gentleman, but he's a straight up con man, and he knows it. And 10th Man's caught him in it. If you ever watch him on Fed, he finally admitted that he needs a flat Earth to make astronomy work in a weird fucking way.
Damn it!
But that's their con is the ball, dude. That really is. So, yeah, well, let's go with the final scoreboard. Ding 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 ding. Put your dukes up, bitches. Oh, look, my favorite character in the whole wide fucking world. I hope to God some troll out there by the name, what's that guy's name? Jack of all trades is watching this shit and is going to like trim some of this stuff out so they can put it on his show. I would love for him to do something like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Maybe other Australians might want to come over and start trolling me too, just because I associate with one particular person and is on his panel. I'm not going to mention his name or anything. I know. How dare I go on people panel and share my opinions and views on things? Hell, if I, freedom of speech over here is nothing, dude. It doesn't mean shit. Fuck. All right, now I'm going to play this.
Well, this is very exciting. This is the final scoreboard update. So much has happened since our first scoreboard update all the way back on May 16th when Craig from the YouTube channel FTFE made the score 1-0.
You know, if they had 2 flat earth maps, you would have eyes or perfect pair of tits.
You know, I've received a lot of flack for the scoreboard. And as has been the pattern with the final experiment, I think it's just another example of majoring on minors. I'm a very competitive person, like to a fault. I honestly probably need professional help. When my wife asks our kids a question, say a math question or a riddle or a challenge, I just blurt out the answer before anyone else does. So embarrassing. But anyway,
because you're a retard, dude. You're just like, I can't keep it in. I gotta tell everybody.
Same way. I'll admit it. I like to tell everybody. I want to be the first one to say it. I want to be the first one to answer the question. But I'm usually wrong.
You gotta be the first person in line, and the first person to get this, and the first person to do that.
Yeah, you know why? It's because my whole life I've been in competition with other people, and they've always been in competition with me, trying to outdo me and make me look bad or something. So it just made me fucking competitive, dude. It did.
I'm competitive too.
Like I needed to be, like it was important, even though it really doesn't matter to most people.
Me and my brother are like that with each other for extremes.
I know you are. That's why you and I get along, even though we I could argue about shit.
Yeah. But I mean, this kind of stuff is like he's trying to warm up to his audience.
That's it is. That's a genuine thing.
Yeah. But he's trying to bail himself out of debt, from what I understand.
Right.
And we're not talking about a little bit of debt.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So he's under a little bit of pressure there.
That would be a big deal. Right?
No. If you want to check that out, go over to Sovereign Souls channel. He's got a whole stream on it. Actually, I think two or three of them, dude. Yeah. So he dug up all the charges he's facing and stuff. And I shouldn't mention things like that, but he shouldn't. I think he gave me the shaft, kind of. He could have put my GoFundMe on the final experiment website. That was what he was supposed to do. When he offered me the deal, he told me he would put it on his website so I could raise the money to go, but he would not put it on there. He didn't. He looked at it twice and he told me I needed to reword it, and he never got back to me and asked me if I could send it to him. So he wrote me off pretty much. So I don't think they wanted me to go because I'm not Jaron or Austin or what was the other girl, Leslie, and I guess I'm not photogenic enough for them.
But everybody's gonna bang while they're on their way. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't make good reality TV. That's what it is. But really, I would actually go and watch these motherfuckers and make sure they're actually going to look for the sun.
Yeah. I'd love to put like a tracker on them and actually have a video camera that followed them along and absorb battery power from their battery or somehow or something, and take a spy on them.
I want to see McToon do the experiments he wants to do. He wants to check for.
I want to see him in a room somewhere talking about how they just fucking bullshitted all of us. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no up on a globe. So the way he's talking, there's no up on a sphere. There's no up in space. All directions are everywhere. So there's no reference point for him to like say this is where the sphere ends and where it begins. So it's a bunch of bullshit to begin with. So he wants to check the horizon down there, see if it's curves off faster because you're at the end of the globe. The globe is one tight sphere, supposedly, with a solid radius. But when you go check the geoid, it's not. The geoid is really lumpy and elongated according to the math and the measurements. So it doesn't fit the ball. So there's a problem with that to begin with. There's not a globe, a sphere with a shape like that. There's no round edges around it. There's no globe horizons. There's just flat Earth. If there's no topography, it's flat.
There's the kitty.
Yeah, but it's a globe. All right. Well, let's hear what else this jackass got. Oh, you want to show the kitty? Put the kitty up on the screen.
Oh wait, now I gotta go on the other side so I can get to my phone. Hold on.
Go find that cat.
Wobby.
Hey, Wobby.
It's Obi Wobby.
Obi Wobby.
Obi Wobby.
Hey, Luke, how you doing tonight, man? Jack of all. Did you see what Mr. Anus said, right, about Jack of all trades? Yeah.
There he is.
That was a good one.
Here's Obi Wobby. What's up, buddy? Kitty cat. What you doing there, buddy? You doing there, cat?
Yeah, he's a pretty kitty. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So, what's on your Walmart hoodie again?
Not Walmart. What are you talking about? There's no fear, dude. What are you talking about?
Walmart. No fear. Nothing wrong with Walmart, dude. Don't knock our store. Come on.
I don't think they sell no fear at Walmart, bro.
No, they don't. And they don't sell bad boys neither. So.
They sell black boys too? Because I have one of those sweatshirts too.
Oh, you just warmed Joyce's heart. She said, "Ah, she wanted to see the kid."
Almost all the sweatshirts that I have were either given to me as a present or I found them. You know that, right? Every single one of them. I didn't buy any of these brand new with my own money.
Yeah.
I have hundreds of sweatshirts, almost as many as I have T-shirts.
I had a Quicksilver hoodie that was awesome, dude. And when I put it on, there's something about it just made me feel like, boom, here I am.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about this one jacket I have. Even though it has all kinds of weird symbols on it, I'm sure it's got some Satanist symbols on it, but for some reason I like that jacket. It's got like skulls and shit all over it. It's really cool. I don't know why I like it, but somebody found it. Homeless guy that I know gave it to me. He's like, "Do you want this jacket?" And I looked at it. I was like, it didn't smell funky or anything. It didn't smell like mildew. I was like, hell yeah, I want it. I go, "What is it, Black Label?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "What is that?" And he goes, "I don't know, but supposedly it's popular, I guess." I don't know. Okay. So I grabbed it and then I looked it up. I was like, oh shit, it's like a $200 or $300 sweatshirt.
Say hi to Jessica. She came in. Hey, Jessica. How's your evening going?
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Take a drag. Pass it on.
I want to see what you look like.
Who? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not like the fan in the ass, isn't it? Anyway, as you can hear, it's raining.
I hear that, yeah. I'm going to pull you down.
All right.
Put Will back up. Look at that mug. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah, he might be slightly. I don't even know if he's better looking than me, but I don't think he is. I think he's a shrimp, but I could be wrong.
Dude, I'm like 2 inches taller than you.
Skinny, scrawny guys. Whatever, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you've seen me, right?
Yeah, you're a looker, you
know. Yeah, right.
I'm sure one time everybody thought you were cute. So. Your mom thought you were cute when you were born, so that's all that matters, right?
I wouldn't say that, dude.
No, you're not an ugly dude. I wouldn't say you're ugly, but I mean, yeah, you're kind of old, but I mean, it is what it is, right?
I am rough around the edges, dude.
Not really.
Yeah.
Gratitude's good.
Out the gym's in here.
Okay, I wonder if there's a hole there, so that's going to be an issue probably.
All right, let's play the rest of this jackass for a minute. But I mean, he should have just taken my GoFundMe, put it on his channel, because all I said was I was there to prevent fraud and found the truth. And
yeah, well, why did you even say that? That's my question. Why the fuck would you even say something that stupid, bro? Like it's like obviously I'm your enemy. You better watch out for me. You know, like why would you do that?
Well, because he knows I'm on the right side. That's why.
What?
There's two sides to the story.
Maybe you were objectionable enough to actually fall for some shit, and then maybe he wouldn't have fucking done that to you, bro.
Well, I'm going to check into everything they do. That was what the whole plan was. I wasn't going to go see the Midnight Sun to prove either one of the models. That's what he wants. I'm going down there looking at it objectively, not objectively, but with a bias towards what I've known. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the truth is what it is. You say it's biased.
Yeah,
the truth is biased.
According to him, it is because it's not real. You know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's bullshit if you ask.
we're not real, dude. That's really what it is. He said we don't have a model, but I can show you three.
We're not real.
I can show you 3 models right now, like actual physical models. Paul Klepp did one with Eddie Alencar. He made a model of the Earth, and he took all the data that you could put into it. That's how models are formed. Where this is going to be at this time of the year, and he put it over a flat Earth. Yeah. The only thing they couldn't really model that well is the actual constellations, because they do go out of perspective. Yeah. So, but he did have a pretty decent actual model for the sun and the moon. They use the analemma and the ephemeris in the model. They show you where the sun and the moon was going to be over our plane at the time when they're supposed to be during the year, between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of what's the other one? Capricorn. Capricorn and Cancer. Yeah, that's where the analemmas travel between. So they modeled that over a flat Earth, but we don't have a model for the flat Earth, dude. We're tired of hearing about models. We're out making observations, and we can make predictions too. And I don't Well, the last prediction they supposedly made with the last what was it? The eclipse. The eclipse, they were way off, dude. With the last one, the last global modeled eclipse wasn't in the right place.
So there you go, Steve.
I couldn't hear you, dude.
Roger, you are handsome. Joyce said that.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was right, Steve. You're a looker. I told you.
Yeah, thanks, Joyce. Appreciate it. You don't have to lie too much.
But stroking my ego, that's fine. No problem. Yeah, everybody
No, I'm not mad about it. I'm glad to hear
people, bro. And you might be choice prime meat to some people in some places. Like there might not be that many people to choose from in certain places in the world. So maybe they find you actually very attractive. You know what I'm saying? So don't sell yourself short, bro.
I'm not selling myself short. I do have a mirror too.
Yeah, I don't about my looks. Even though people say I'm a decent looking guy, I mean, I get it, but I'm an old man now and I'm out of shape. I get it.
Are you out of shape?
No, yeah, I'm pretty flabby, bro. I've been gaining weight a lot lately. I'm like 230 pounds almost.
I'm 152 pounds right now. That's it. Period. That's the most I've ever weighed.
Throw you, dude, pretty much.
All right, so let's play the rest of Jackass. I'm gonna grab a drink. Let's see what he's got to say, and then we'll go over and check out the Doomass that was on Flashes earlier today.
Jackass 6.
I'm competitive, and I think some competition in our lives is healthy. And this probably follows from being competitive, but I love sports.
Watch your mouth,
I'm
bro.
what you would call a sports nut. And if you are a sports nut too, you'll definitely relate to what I'm about to say.
Are you?
So often you think about life in terms of sports, I mean, just having a scoreboard is sports related.
A scoreboard?
Now, when I came up with the idea for the scoreboard, I started wondering if TFE would even work. What if no one cares? What if no one thinks that this is a good idea?
It's not.
And my immediate fear was having a soccer score at the end of this.
You summed it all up for us.
A super low score. Maybe even good.
Don't you agree? He summed everything up that we thought about this experiment from the go. Or whatever you're going to call this thing. I think so. I think it was nobody's going to care. Check. It's not going to really change anything. Check. Ryan, did you leave? Oh, there you are. I'm done with it. I think we got the gist of what he's doing here. But I want to hear Faulkner right quick, see if he's in here. And then we'll go look at the Doomass. It seems like it's almost a waste of time with this guy. Where's Danny Faulkner at? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there he is. Aha! I found Downey. Here we go.
Tally on the TFE scoreboard goes to Danny Faulkner. Danny is with Answers in Genesis, and he has a PhD in astronomy. He taught astronomy and physics at the University of South Carolina for over 26 years. He has also published over 100 papers in various journals, and he has published a book on this
called Falling Flat. Yeah, we know.
This topic. It's called Falling Flat, a refutation of flat Earth claims. Now, Answers in Genesis has almost 800,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Now look right here. Doesn't it look like the monolith in 2001?
Kind of.
And the monkeys are down here at the bottom throwing rocks at it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going. And don't forget, there's a big globe. It's a real picture of it right there. Ooh, it's so real. It's got to look that way, you know. Nice sunspot right there, though. I'm telling you, it looks. That's probably their model that they keep talking about.
All these models that they supposedly have. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I got a Star Wars model. I just built a Lego model.
Well, if you dig into like Smithsonian and a couple other big industries like USGS, their models aren't real models. They're numbers, dude. They're coordinates, numbers, and predictions. That's all. The model isn't actually a physical model. Okay, there's not. Yeah. And there's one for both sides, one for the flat and one for the sphere. They've done both. Yeah, F.E. Cord did a lot of work with it.
Right.
And
I just realized I don't have my flashlight. That's not going to be smart right here. All
right, Falling Flat with Danny Faulkner. So let's hear your story. You ready? Let's hear what Mr. Faulkner did over here. He's a gem though, isn't he? Is he in the picture up here at the top? Wait a minute. I don't see Faulkner as one of the main people that Answers in Genesis. Oh, no. Anyways, no. And he went at the University of South Carolina. Which one, dude? Did he go to Clemson? Did he teach there? That's a shithole, dude. I used to live like 50 miles away from it. Yeah, it's known as okay. Its academia is known as the Reform School of South Carolina. It's actually Clemson. Go Tigers! You know.
You carry around with you that just keeps recording just from your body heat or something.
Who's recording what from your body heat? Are they tracking you to the walls? Is it like Total Recall?
Something.
There's something there. That's not real technology, but there's something. All right. Let's play it. Let's hear what Faulkner's doing.
Okay. Making them the second biggest channel of everyone invited to participate in TFE after Professor Dave explains. Make sure to check out the interview that I had with Danny.
Who's Professor Dave again? Do you know this guy?
Professor who?
Professor Dave. Who is that? Who's that guy?
Dave Farina?
Yeah. You mean Farina? They're like dog food. Yeah.
Dave done after. Yeah. Like Purina only with an F. Yeah. Purina with an F.
Well, Farina is actually a breakfast cereal, but that's what that is. So
yeah,
it's
I know
Dave
what you're talking about. Yeah, Durham Farina. Yeah, I know. It's cream of wheat. I get
it. He's cream of wheat, man. Yeah.
He's creamy, all right.
Yeah. Well, Huey gave him that nickname. It was Dave Cream of Wheat.
I'll give him credit for that one. It's funny.
He wouldn't take duffel bag. I was on the Huey's panel, and I'm like, yeah. I said I call him duffel bag. He said I make up the names around here, and that's what Huey said.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Yeah, well, his was better in that case, but I could have probably given some better ones too.
But, what can you do with Duffy though? Be honest, you got a better nickname for the fucker. Man, people call me all kinds of names. That doesn't keep me up at night or anything.
Names, that's another name. But when you come up with something that's like iconic that makes everybody call you that all of a sudden, and that's pretty fucking. You know, it's funny it does that when everybody starts calling you by that nickname, and you can't say it, but that's funny. That's funny. That's how you get somebody. That's funny. The whole goal of these assholes, right? It's to make fun of you where everybody thinks you're just a joke. Because why would we believe that flat earthers
are you building something over there, sir?
No, I'm sorry, I apologize.
That's all right. I want to know.
It's raining like a motherfucker, and the water's coming down, and it's gonna get on my stuff, and I can't have that.
Well, go in the garage, dude.
No,
I know.
I'm my stuff's out here, dummy. Not me. I could care less about me and what I can dry off, but my shit can't dry off.
So you're out there gardening the shit, is what you're doing? You're like out there making sure nothing.
Cover it up to make sure that it doesn't get wet because the roof leaks. And I'll show you that in a minute.
Get the covering, boy.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm out here. I told my wife that's the reason I stayed up so late is because trying to make sure everything's covered up and it doesn't get ruined. Because
we had a front row in just a minute ago, actually, before I left work.
Well, I disconnected the power, so it's not gonna help me.
This is going to snow, not rain here. I wish it would rain. Melted the rest of the snow.
The water. That's a good idea. And then it'll fill all the way up and spill over and make a mess anyway. Oh well.
I'm gonna go down there and freeze my kiwis off down in Antarctica.
I got lost fucking firewood. Even if the power goes out, man, I'm covered.
All right, I'm gonna let everybody know in the chat, hey guys. Next year, I am going to try to go to Antarctica. Just let you guys know, I'm gonna put the GoFundMe up again, and I'm gonna get as many as people. I'm trying to get it on, even if Nathan will put it on his channel, and get enough to actually take the trip. Well, we want to prove that this doesn't happen every year. That's pretty much what it is. We think this is an offshoot because of 2023. Yeah. If there is the observation of a midnight sun, and that's got to be a 5-day observation for the globe model to work.
5 days
by their calculations. Yeah. Professor Doofus and Dave explains. He's got a channel. Holy shit! Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Did he debunk like Eric Dubé's 200 proofs?
He doesn't debunk shit, bro. He just thinks he does.
Yeah, I know, dude. We've taken Dave to the tool shed way too many times on this. Like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Neither do my writers, but I'm going to get online and talk about it.
You're reading what they write because it's funny.
Yeah, it's a comedy. Yeah, like the last one we just did. What was the guy we did? Who did he cover? Oh,
yes, an entertainer.
It was Lord Jamar. Yeah, Lord Jamar. Remember that?
Lord Jamar. Okay.
Yeah, Lord Jamar's a good guy. He's a flat earther, dude. You're thinking of Birdman.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Birdman was covering Lord Jamar and Professor Dave, and we covered it too. And then Birdman jumped on Flatsoid for doing it. So, don't you remember that?
Oh, you're not allowed to.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to do what he does. No.
You can't do what he does. You're stealing his material, I guess.
Because you don't understand. You're on a globe, and if you hold a globe up, water will fall off it on the ground. And you remember all that horse shit he was putting out too. He should not drink and do videos. That's what I gotta say. Like, hey, hi guys, how y'all doing? No drinking's for bars, dude, and celebrations not for. You shouldn't do it too much because it will kill you.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
So I want to see why Faulkner decided to join this charade. Let's see.
Faulkner on the Answers in Genesis channel. And it's funny how life works. I actually met Danny about 20 years ago when he was passing through Colorado.
Holy shit. So he knows Faulkner. This explains a lot, dude. 20 years ago. Yeah. So anti-flat earthers for 20 years. This motherfucker's a lying piece of shit, dude. I looked into flat earth just 2 years ago. Oh, he knows Faulkner. Faulkner's the anti-flat earther from the go, dude. He knows about flat earth since the 80s.
Right, he's always been a fucking bias sack of shit. Yeah, we know. Told you that.
Thank you.
I told you. I warned you.
Well, look how high he is right now. See those eyes, dude?
I said, just look at that fucking lying face, bro. That's you can tell he's a liar just by looking at him.
He's blazed, dude. He has to be.
He's always blazed. Everybody tells me, oh, he doesn't do drugs. I'm like, fucking shut up, dude. How the fuck would you know that? You been to his house?
Dude, look at the dilation in the eyes. Look close enough. Pull it out. How red they are. He's popping Visine, but or he's getting his eyes dilated at that. Never mind. They do that daily.
Or he's playing with drugs that he shouldn't be. Something's not right with that boy.
Yeah, it's all right, dude. Anything to make a buck,
Gotta Gotta make those bucks. Gotta make up for
final experiment.
Gotta cover your ass.
Yeah. Nice.
We'll
is somebody calling you, dude? Is somebody calling you?
No.
Okay.
And speaking at a church near me. We lost touch after that meeting, and all these years later, we were reconnected because of TFE. And that means a lot to me. Because at the
yeah, it does, I'm sure. He lost Danny.
Douchebag, dude.
Dude, I've been in live streams with Danny.
Yeah. So bad, dude. It's not even
the
funny.
motherfucker's scared of his own shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you met him in person, he'd be like running in the corner hiding from you and shit. He's a scaredy boy.
No,
he weighs about
yeah. Not him, Danny. Danny's this motherfucker. He's just slimy.
For sure.
Well, when I went to his church, walked up to him. He was really kind of off because he saw me, and I told him who I was. It kind of threw him off, and he ran back to the back of the Sunday school.
Yeah,
ran back up here, sending emails that he didn't send. Here's the emails that I sent you, and you can use this as a setup to do your presentation.
Fucking food on the show. Oh fuck! I better fucking read. I can't
He told me he would email me and tell me when, and then like 3 weeks later, I found an email from a guy named Scott that actually works for him, and I had to really dig through my emails to find it. And it says, "How about 9:00 on?" And it was like 3 days before I had to be there. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do it then. Yeah, they was jerking me around the whole time. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll send you a copy of all the emails he sent me, and I'll show them to you. I want you to document them for me. I got even from Scott and them, because if they want to question what I'm saying, I got proof. Yeah.
The heart of TFE is relationship. From the very beginning, it was about breaking down walls and working together on this thing. And when 4 flat earthers and 4 globers come together this week,
then all of a sudden it's going to be like the whole world is going to split in half and
come together. Oh boy, sounds like a fucking jerk party, man. We're having a circle jerk and you're the pivot man.
I was thinking more along the lines of Supernatural, like some big, great, catastrophic event will happen and the heavens will open up and everybody will see the light finally. You know,
see the light. Thank God. And you're going to save all this. We're going to believe in some bullshit. Yeah. Wow.
Well, you know, what he's doing here is he's actually teaching a man how to fish instead of giving a man some fish, because he's going to save the whole world. And all the poor flat earthers are now going to become rich because we're no longer flat earthers. We're now globalists. So we're all going to get rich from it. And we'll have no more problems, and famine will go away, and politicians will stop lying, and police
the whole world
will be fair with you when you're being arrested. Judges will never take bribes or anything.
Because we'll all be dumb enough to believe everything the next one for the next one. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Dude, you need to clean your microphone out, though. It sounds a little muffled. Are you inside your jacket or something?
On purpose, dude. So you don't
hear all the... Oh, you're trying to mask your voice?
No, not that. It's just being noisy. So.
I'm sorry. That's good. A little noise over. I don't see any more about Danny Faulkner. So I just let's go a little further. Jump up here a little bit because this is dragging out. I just want to hear
forever change the current dynamic and end the animosity and just encourage people on both sides of this debate to listen to each other. Truth. With that,
dude, Danny Faulkner's not going to listen to us, dude. We've talked to him over on FED, and he literally is. He will never even sit down and argue anything about it. He won't see either side. He's already made his mind up. There's no. It's not a compromising position with people like that, because he makes his money off of global astronomy. That's his grift is the globe. He's not going to give it up. That's how he makes his money. That's why he wrote the book. What was the name of that thing again? Falling Flat. He's trying to be cool and clever, like Falling Down, the movie.
Well, my cat killed a bird back here, I guess, because he studied everywhere.
And the cat ate the canary, you know.
Well, he didn't eat him; he just killed him. But maybe it got away because I don't see the bird.
Yeah,
the bird got away.
I got a bird for Faulkner, but it's all right. Faulkner's he's really timid, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. But he comes up with the same bullshit globe excuses for our questions. When we ask him what about this, what about that, and then when we give him explanations for what we think, he always tries to just discredit everything that we tell him.
Yeah, it's just well, that's just stupid. You're just a dumbass. You don't know any better.
Well, he's trying to say like that meteorites that they actually find or pieces of metal that fall from the sky can't come from our dome. There's no way that could happen. And he said, I've seen many meteor showers. They have to be asteroids and comets and shit. Yeah,
they have to be.
That's because it's in their rhetoric. He sells that shit. That's what it is. Yeah. That's how he makes his money.
And when you leave, there's a gift shop over there for you.
Yeah, there's a PhD, and they got dinosaurs in the corner and everything else. Yeah.
But I think dinosaur bound, of course, because that's more important.
Yeah. Well, when I was really younger, I thought that like if dinosaurs were cool looking. But then when I got older, I started asking, where did the dinosaurs go, and like where did they come from?
Where they? How come?
Well, I've heard all the stories that we hunted them all down and killed them. That's what happened. Right. We outsmarted the dinosaurs. And back the Amish used to like say we killed off the pterodactyls and shit. You never heard this before? Yeah, they do. They have a little folklore about them hunting down the winged lizards and stuff. Yeah.
Hunting down. That's funny.
That's where they got the movie Jeepers Creepers from. They combine that with the devil and dinosaurs. So. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Devil and dinosaurs. Huh?
Uh-huh. The devil put dinosaurs here.
Is that what the devil did?
I don't think Duffy's going to say much more about Faulkner. He's just going on about how we need a kumbaya moment.
Yeah, we got to play circle jerks with each other. Yeah.
Let's just see if he says anything else about
it. For Team Globe and 3 for Team Flat Earth. It was.
Well, yeah. So all the Globers are rich. No, these are all people who work for Astronomy Now and whatever else organization.
Or they're getting paid by them.
Yeah, well, Danny Faulkner actually has he's a full blown astronomer. He has a 6-figure salary. He can afford to break out $30,000 out of the bank. But somebody like me that works a regular job and can barely get health insurance is going to just whip out the checkbook and get me a trip to Antarctica. But I'm such a poor guy, I mean, or I'm not as good as no, poor me. I should just go over and just go talk to Danny Faulkner, see if he'll pay for my trip to Antarctica.
Yeah, just ask him to tell you what happens when you go to Antarctica. Yeah. Believe what he says. Yeah, because he's the arbiter of fucking truth, right?
Well, he thinks that what his astronomy is absolutely correct, but it's not. It's just we can make claims on observations too. It's not a big deal. But the point I'm going with that I can't afford it, but why can't Danny Faulkner take some of that extra 6-figure salary he gets for being an astronomer? And he probably got tenure at South Carolina University and retired from there. He has probably enough money to pay for me to go to Antarctica, and make my own observations. Can I think for myself? The thing is that I should pay somebody else to think for me. That's what I should do, or just listen to what they got to say and take it as like gospel truth. And with a name like Answers in Genesis, yeah, it gotta be true. Yeah.
We got answers. So we got answers. Yeah.
Anyway, so you want to go check out the Flats's thing? I don't think he's going to say anything else about it. So Faulkner's on the list. He's going to. So why couldn't I have gone? I mean, if Faulkner got on the list 2 days ago,
you won't go along with all their bullshit. That's why.
Well, he said I had to earn the money, but according to somebody, I'm really too lazy to do stuff like that. I just feel lazy. Just constantly. I didn't feel like I got the shaft from Duffy at all. Duffy didn't blow me off and didn't get back to me on the email he sent me with the GoFundMe. Yeah. Yep. Good God.
If he really cared, he would have helped you out at least put it out there for you. No, he didn't do none of that. He just said, nah, fuck you.
No,
he did. Some dummy that nobody knows. So we want to get somebody that means something, and we want to get somebody that has followers, not some Joe Blow.
As a YouTube channel, with 100 and what some odd followers. I guess I'm not that important. But the people I talk to that have like the channels that have like 26,000 to probably 30,000. Yeah, I actually go on their shows and talk to them.
Yeah, not us. No.
Yeah. So I mean, I would get exposure on our side. The fact of the matter is that I don't think he wants me to feed them what they do down there. You know what I'm saying? It's like if it took FB Nation down there and he got his camera out, started taking pictures, they'd have a fucking fit.
Yeah.
What are you doing, redneck? Put that away, you son of a bitch. Stuff like that. Yeah. Y'all know shit. Yeah.
Hear that? Really hear my footprint?
Oh, dude, you're just losing your signal. What are you doing?
I'm in the rain, dude. It's fucking raining like a motherfucker. Pouring out. Here? Fucking monster coming.
Man. Go get us a cup of it. Let's see what it looks like. Is it clear? Is water blue? Why are the oceans blue? I don't know. Maybe it's a reflection of the sky. Yeah, I remember the first time my daughters asked me, what color, why are the oceans blue and stuff? I'm like, I didn't have to think about it for a minute. I thought about it back in grade school, right? Like, is water just blue in the ocean? Is that what it is? And no, I thought about it. Maybe it's a reflection of the sky. Maybe there's more blue light coming from the sky down here, and it's actually making a color. If it's blue light, I don't know. It's a blue color. It's luminescent. The sky looks like it glows, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so I'm pulling up this Gibbon guy. Why would you come up with a name like Gibbon? Yeah.
Gibbon?
Yeah, Gibbon. Well, he left himself wide open for Mr. Cheswick. Mr. Cheswick was making fun of him big time.
Oh. Why?
Why? I don't know. Because he has a name like a Gibbon's ape or a Gibbon monkey. The things we evolved from, those things.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I think he's he's trying to I'm an evolutionist. Look at me. Ha ha.
Yeah. Well.
That rain's coming down good, ain't it? So I'm gonna start playing the Gibbon guy. You ready? You wanted him. I'm gonna give him to you. All right, here we go.
Yeah, gonna get to you.
Oh, look, there's a monster on the screen. Who is that?
I'm trying to get in.
Go to my room in Element. It's there if you want, Roger. It's in another few rooms as well.
It's live mindset. Good to see you. Because you'll probably do
Doesn't Keith's mic sound 10 times better, dude? Swear to God. You need one of those, dude. That's what you need. You need a Shure microphone. Like you need a professional one.
What else?
Those are directional mics, dude. They work really well.
Dude, my gun's getting wet. Fuck with dude.
Well, you better cover that shit up, boy.
No shit.
Off the show if it doesn't go on too long.
Of course.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So if you guys missed it, do go watch the premiere I just had on as well. With Will Duffy and his so-called unedited 24-hour sun video.
I know, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. And by the way, there was only one inconsistency. There was more that I saw that I just decided I'm not going to stick it in. Even where the light reaches behind the light bulb, it doesn't light up.
Wow.
And I show that frame by frame. I showed more. Well, I didn't show it in the video, but I looked through quite a lot. Where did I stick it in? Open. I think. Even the sun size changes. Let me quickly share the show. Share the screen. Guys, please hit the likes. Share the show. Let everybody know we are live. Check it out.
Oh,
I've got it. So it even goes there, and you can see as it's going, it's wrapping around. See, it goes there. It doesn't even light. 27 seconds. The sun is directly behind the light bulb. And it's exactly the same. Check there. There's no light difference.
No. Right.
So you would get a refraction behind the light bulb.
And then just to make sure, I put it again, and I just changed the hue saturations. And to show you, see, this 27 seconds, that's where the sun is directly behind the light bulb.
Gotcha.
Why is it not lighting up?
Well, that's just suspicious looking.
Video mistake
yeah.
there.
Yeah, but I want to get a hold of the copy of it myself. I want to take a look at it too.
Yeah, I want to analyze it myself so I can decide whether it's something or not.
Well, all the ones I've gotten from like AL site and everything else, they all look like crap. They don't go through a full cycle on their website, so it's not like stuck out there like, oh, come on down. So what Saab was proposing earlier on his show was he thinks about every 33 years that you get an anomaly where the sun's high enough or far enough out. I think it's probably higher than it is in the south, and you could get a midnight sun during that cycle. So
at some point, yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like the Brazilian that was an anti-flat earther who wanted to go do this year himself. What the flat earthers in Brazil did was they wanted him to go in 2023. You know what he did? He packed up all his shit, stole money, and ran out of town because they were going to go. They were going to go down in 2023 and watch the midnight sun. Then they didn't want. He didn't want to go. He wanted to leave. He wanted to because he felt like they were on to him, like it was a fraud. So
right. Wow.
That's why Saab wants me to go next year to see if I can catch it out. Like it's not there. It goes back through the other cycle. It goes back to the north, not so far south. At the end of the year in the solstice. I think it's a good idea. I think Saab's got a good point. He's making it just like we have a valid point if we want to go look ourselves without any like interference. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would agree.
Yeah. Why can't we explore it without a chaperone and all those stuffy videos?
Why the fuck do we need your help? You know what I mean? Like, fuck you.
Well, we have tons of people that have tons of equipment who want to go down there and look for ourselves and watch this phenomenon. You have a point.
Right.
Yeah. If Ben would actually want me to go, he has plenty of friends with lots of equipment to actually observe the sun with. They have a whole organization called Flatlanders that do stuff like this.
Yeah,
and so the whole thing is that when I do go, I'm going to bring shit with me, and hopefully bring somebody else with me, so I could go down there and make my own observations. Okay, I'm a little off here. Hold on. So you let's get to the gibbon, boy. We'll skip through this crap. The gibbon. The gibbon. The gibbon, it keeps on giving.
Let me giving me no shit, man.
Yeah. And Gibbon didn't want his picture up in public neither, for some reason. So yeah, that's where I came in right when Gibbon came in there. There's Gibbon. Let's see. Let's get it right to where he starts. Okay, there you are. There's me. There's you. There's Gibbon. There's Jeff Conkle, PJ Cruikshank, and Keith. So you ready? We're off to the races.
I'm over here on the other side of the. Hold on, I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
I'm making sure my shit's all buttoned up here because it's leaking from the ceiling and it's flashing everywhere, and I'm covering all the bases.
Me and PJ are over here talking while you guys are just grilling this guy, and I think Jeff steps out. So Jeff steps out a lot though. He doesn't stay in for a full. I've never seen him sit in a whole show. Maybe once.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's in the chat.
Yeah, but he's not in. Yeah, he doesn't critique videos. That's what me and Flash.
He don't. No, I blame him. Yeah, if he doesn't feel like doing that.
But then PJ will give like commentary in the middle of it. So
yeah, of course.
No, PJ likes to let his mind be known, dude. If he's got an opinion about it, he spits it out, dude. He's not going to critique exactly what he says, but he's going to tell you how he feels about it.
Yeah, of course, and we all should. That's what we should be able to do. That's what freedom is about, right?
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, but I like taking what you say and disproving it one way or the other, or proving it either way. That's the way my mind works. I'm not going to worry about my opinion. I want to know the facts. And PJ does it with me with a couple of videos on my channel when I first started.
Yeah, very wet out here. Holy shit! It's fucking everything's getting wet. Holy fuck!
Who's getting
wet? On the back of my
fuck.
neck, dude. That was me getting wet.
Nice. I'm sure you're definitely entertaining everybody. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, I bet. Thanks a lot, guys.
Nobody's saying that. I just said I threw that out.
I know you're not. You're just fucking with me, but
Jeff's telling us he's getting too old.
And there's shit all over the yard. My yard is so thrashed. Yikes. Well, everything in here looks safe. Nothing's wet in here except for the floor.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I guess I'm here.
We've been on almost 2 hours. All right.
Oh.
And Eddie Banjo just did a Mars Project video.
I gotta go get more plastic bags and cover more shit up because it's not all covered up yet. And all this stuff here I'm gonna have to cover up too because I can't trust the ceiling. This tarp, after it gets wet enough, it just leaks. So can't trust it.
Well, I did tell Jessica I was going to do a whole spiel on all the proofs I have for Flat Earth. I wanted to show it to her, so I'm going to go through Flat Earth, Flat Waters videos and walk people through them again next week. So I'll show you why the Earth can't be a sphere in space. There's a lot of physical evidence to prove that. So, all right, we're starting it.
Do you have a specific way of topic you want to talk about?
Just the shape of the Earth.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, guys.
Go on mute.
As usual, you guys go on mute, and then Shot. Thanks for coming, guys. And then we'll have an after show, and you guys can give all your commentary and then all that. Well, guys, thanks for coming. Please hit the likes, share the show. Appreciate you.
All right. When you want to say something, just say hey, and I'll let you tear this boy a new asshole.
Thank you, Gibbon, for coming. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
and
sure.
You can get this party started.
All right. So am I first, or how's this work?
You can do what you want. It's open, so you can just do what you want. You can.
So I'm going to assume everybody else that's on the stage here is not a globe earther.
No.
Okay. Well, I think one of the easiest ways to prove that the Earth is a sphere is day and night and seasons. It's explained perfectly in a globe model, but I haven't seen flat earthers explain it on a flat disk. So I would just like to ask you to. I assume you're a flat earther, right? I mean, flatoid.
I would hope so.
Yeah. So, what is your explanation for day and night and seasons on a flat disk?
Well, the explanation is the sun is closer in the summertime and further away in the wintertime, and it just takes a circuit around the flat Earth. That's practically it.
So it's like a circular path that it follows, but it moves further in and out throughout the year?
Yeah.
Right.
So like it's summer with me at the moment.
Elevations.
It's closer down to me, and then it circles almost like an ellipsoid where it goes up in the north and down in the south, and then when it almost like your wobble would be on your globe Earth, but just where it's flat, it's not following a wobble of the globe.
Okay. Well, my counter argument to that is, okay, you would imagine that when it's closer to I assume you believe in the ice wall, right? Or that the Antarctica is just an ice wall surrounding the edge.
That's not all ice.
So when it's closer to there, it's going to have to traverse a much longer path because it's at a further distance away from the center of the Earth. And yet the sun travels at the same rate through the sky throughout the entire year.
Yeah, look. The difference is with us, we don't make a claim where the sun actually is or what it is. I don't believe there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. I do think there is sunlight in Antarctica. That's why I put the difference between sunlight and daylight. And I personally can attribute it to just reflections off the dome.
So when this I know you have called this what was it called, the final experiment or something like that. I know you've called it not an experiment, and I don't know if the guy who named it that literally meant it in a scientific sense. But what will your reaction be when they go down there and finds that there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica?
I don't know if you actually watched my debate with Will Duffy.
I watched the first 30 minutes, but I got the general gist of what.
So it's the same thing. Yeah, no, he actually is calling it experiment because he does think it's scientific. He actually does think this, and then it's just a false dichotomy. It's not going to change anything, and it's the same thing I was trying to explain to him, that I don't believe there's a 24-hour sun, but even if there is shown a 24-hour sun, it won't disprove anything. The only thing it can disprove is the globe model, because the globe model dictates that the sun has to be there 24 hours. But on a flat, it doesn't dictate anything. So it can be there or it can't be there. It's not going to change the reality of a flat Earth.
Well, my thing is that, okay, since you claim that Antarctica is just an ice wall around the edge of the Earth, how could it be that it's illuminated for 24 days, for 24 hours a day, at several, for several months throughout the year, and yet the rest of the globe is experiencing relatively normal amounts of daylight, like the day and night still? How could it be that the entire ice wall is illuminated with sunlight, and yet it's somehow magically just not illuminating any of the inner areas of the Earth?
Remember when I said in the summertime? Remember, I'm in the south. So in the summertime, the sun is what you would say closer to us. So that's why it's able to light the south up constantly with daylight. Because the sun is closer. And if you understand, when it comes to colors and light, white actually reflects light very well. And because Antarctica is just snow and ice, it reflects the light very well. And that's why it's lit up.
So you're saying the light, let's say the sun is on one side of the Earth or something like that, on a flat disk. So it's illuminating some of the snow and ice in Antarctica on this one side, and it's somehow being reflected all the way around the rim of the Earth.
Because
not into the center of the Earth?
Because of internal reflection.
So it's like a slope? It's like
if you
inwards to the center of the Earth?
Have you ever, for instance, taken a wine glass before and just stuck a light on the edge of it, and you see the light travel right through the wine glass brim and lights up the whole brim of the wine glass? Have you ever tried that before?
No, but I know that a wine glass does have some like weird reflection things. Yeah, but
so that's the idea.
Yeah, but I imagine the light is still going to be passing through the center of the wine glass, the space in the middle of the wine glass. So it's not really. It would, like, if that was what was happening, we would get light in the center of the Earth at all times, right?
Yeah, but see, this is why I say the difference is between daylight and sunlight. Do you know the difference between the two?
I'm not sure there is a difference.
There's definitely a difference.
What is it?
Daylight is not direct light shown with the sun in view. Let's, for instance, take you're in your house and the sun is set and you still see the sunlight going in through your window.
Right.
That's just normal daylight. Sunlight is direct light from the sun.
So daylight would just be light that's like somehow reached you because of refraction and reflections.
Reflections, yeah.
I don't think the medium by which it reaches you changes what it is. It's still daylight. It's still reaching you. If somebody shines a flashlight in a mirror, let's say this is kind of a dumb example, but let's say there's a room with a curved floor or something like that, a slipped floor.
So Ryan, you got anything to say about this guy? Are you still here with me? Did you pass off? I think he did. I thought he was going to critique this guy, but light doesn't travel like it does with a flashlight, and the medium that this in, it will be attenuating the light and absorb it. It'll hinder it. This guy is an idiot. Take any kind of light, walk out in the thickest, darkest night. You're not going to be able to see it completely. It will get smaller and dissipate due to the environment it's in. Yeah, and there's no telling what the actual medium above us is made of. It looks like it's noble gases and stuff. So it's going to absorb a lot of the light that comes down. You don't get pure solid light. That if it was right off the sun, if you were right next to it, it'd be really bright. It would literally burn you. So, yeah, he doesn't understand how light works. A lot of people struggle with that, but there's good examples for how it does work. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jessica. She shares our live streams on here. I think Ryan went to sleep. And you guys were most of you guys out here, except Joyce. I don't think Joyce, you didn't watch this debate, did you? I don't think you were in there. Skeptic, did you watch the debate here with the Given Monkey Boy? I don't think he's a monkey. I just think he. Oh, were you muted to hold it? I thought you were critiquing this video, man.
I was trying to, but I didn't realize that you weren't hearing me.
Wasn't hearing jack shit, dude. You understand what I'm talking about, all right? This guy does not understand what he's talking about. But they actually believe that light's in a vacuum and it travels continuously forever.
Yeah, they all believe that horse shit. Big deal.
And it's 93 million miles away, and all that light travels all that distance. And the light that left the sun was like about 1,000 years ago, and it's just now getting to you.
Because it took millions of years to get here. Yeah.
Yes. Well, light years. You know how light years is. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, whatever. However long it takes light to travel in a year, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, incredible numbers. Yeah.
Dumb shit like that. Yeah.
And some of those stars you see in the sky died 18 trillion years ago, and just now the light from that dead star just got to your face right now.
Quadrillion miles.
Until you pick up a pair of sky binoculars or a real good telescope, you start looking and like, there's no way that light died 2 trillion years ago. There's something up there making that light right now. What is that?
It has to be.
Yeah. All right. You want to go on any further with this jackass, dude? I mean, so far. Well, you got some points on him.
Let's come to a head. Hold on. Let's go with it a little bit, because there's a part where he comes in and he starts saying some shit, and I just wanted to comment on that. But
well, we couldn't. No, he's baiting. Flats just got mad enough to kick his ass out. So.
Oh, you already at that part?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Yeah, he's not. He's trying to make Flat seem like he's stupid. That's what it comes down to, dude. It's an ad hom. Yeah. Right, here we go.
Cool. Yeah. Here we go.
Ad hominem. When you attack the person instead of the argument he's feeding you. In other words, you don't have an answer or a rebuttal for what he's asking you. You're going to have to attack his character as a human being. Yeah. All right, here we go.
You're not a human being.
And somebody's standing on one side of the slope, someone's standing on the other side, and there's a mirror at the center of the room on the top. Somebody shines a flashlight at that mirror, and the light reaches you. Is that light suddenly not from the flashlight? Is it a different form of light? No, it just took a specific path to get to you. So
a path.
I'm not really sure why there's a distinction.
Light's on a path.
There really is no difference.
Light takes a path, dude. Light takes a path.
You guys are claiming that in Antarctica you're going to see the actual sun for 24 hours. So you're not going to see the actual sun, but you'll see it still lit up. No one
Yes, they do, Joyce. Yes, they do.
Fighting that there is not a 24-hour midnight light in Antarctica. It's just not the sun as itself. You won't see it above the horizon, as they put it.
Well, yeah, fallacies too.
So you're not going to see it above the horizon when we go down there.
That's what I believe, yes, because everything I've seen so far has been edited.
Everything.
I just literally put a premiere up just before the stream where Will Duffy said he's going to send me an unedited video. And lo and behold, it was edited.
So you think everybody who has ever recorded the 24-hour sun has edited the video because they're in on some giant conspiracy or they're lying?
All the videos I've seen so far have
been something to say? You ready?
There's like probably thousands of videos.
Trying to cover their asses. They don't want to have to go out there and actually do some research. Work hard. Well, they want to be able to just put it in fucking do it real quick and just explain it away, right?
Well, I've got a little theory about this whole the whole Midnight Sun, the most of these films, because they're owned by government organizations like the Antarctic government. The Australian government, New Zealand, and where all these videos are coming from are out of the New Zealand and Australian camps that are down there. Okay, so and they're the only ones that have those time lapse that they're taking. So what I'm thinking is they're going through years and years of time lapse photography, and they're piecing together solid midnight sun footage at the same place. Yeah. So what I got to do is that's why I want to go over to the Aussie site that he's talking about in the New Zealand site and actually look at their equipment and see what they got saved up on their hard drives and their film catalogs and see what kind of stuff they put together. This is where all this footage comes from, dude. And that's why that guy put that watch out there and the last one, what guy who filmed it with a watch and did a 12-hour straight stream with his watch, and he did another one back to back. Yeah, that's what he. Yeah, that's the footage that's in question. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking that's why he supposedly did that. Yeah, but this is now Duffy's friend, so I want to get a hold of that footage and pull it apart. I want to research it, see how edited it really is in real life. But with digital, you can edit a lot of things a lot easier. You understand what I'm saying? With real film, back in the day, if you got a piece of edited film, they actually had to physically splice that film together.
Yeah, I got you.
Frame by frame. With this digital stuff, you can really cheat. Yeah. So, and it's harder to tell when they do. So you want to get down to brass tacks with this fucking film shit. That's what you have to pull it up and you have to use editing software to find out where they do it. That's the only way you do it, and you have to have really good editing software. So, back to the goofball. You ready?
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Back to the dime.
You realize how hard it is to argue that thousands of people are just lying about the shape of the Earth, or just lying about
the videos I've seen. The videos I've seen have been faked. And I have yet to find someone showing me a video that has not been faked yet.
Do you have like one video on hand that's been faked? Like one video?
Yeah, the latest one, Will Duffy sent me that claimed was not edited.
Okay.
Part of it was faked?
We don't need to see that
I
again.
Hearing something about 11 frames or something like that.
No, goddamn, he's an idiot.
That's another video that people...
Okay, let's get to the argument.
...are trying to say I was dishonest when thing. And the lens flares are exactly the same in the sun. And when it even goes behind this light, the light bulb doesn't even light up.
Yeah, it didn't. You see
that little like wind thing? Like I noticed it was at different positions at the exact.
Yeah, until the sun got to it. That's my whole point. When I put the arrow there, that's when it started being at the same position.
Okay, but the hue of the sky looks a little bit different in the other clip, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but the sun's exactly the same. But that's why it's faked. Sun's exactly the same.
I'm pretty sure the reason that you see the same spokes is because of the camera lens. I think that's why you.
No, what he's saying is, you retard, is that they superimposed the film over us. They added the sun in after the fact. The sun is not there in it. Yeah. They layered it. Yeah. Yeah. They layered the exposures and over two different.
And it's really actually really well done, but still it's fake.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Boy, don't know how to see a fraud when he looks at it.
Well, those spokes.
Gullible.
Remember, it's 24 hours later, and it's exactly
why would they lie?
The same.
A lot of money.
Right. It's called lens flare because of the lens.
Fucking chainsaw.
And you don't have you don't get exactly the same lens flares. It's impossible.
If people would branch off and start building their own places, come with their own ideas.
Messed with it anyway, you're not going to get the same lens flare.
No, because remember you even said that the light has changed, so the lens flare will not be the same because there's different exposure.
The sun is still it's still pretty much the same brightness. It's going to have the same kind of flares.
The light, even the sun's light was. The sky's brightness was different as well. And one thing I didn't even show on the sun size also changes through the video.
It does.
Yes.
Can we go to the specific moment that you think it changes, or like, do we have to speed it up to see the thing?
I showed it just before you came in. Not much.
I think she got the gist of it. I need spell check. I can't remember spell politics. What the fuck's wrong with me?
This is the movement. I even give the seconds. You can see it's.
That's getting lazy with the spell check,
it's
though.
even changing a bit of size. Very minimal, but it changes. And then also what I show is when the sun is behind the light bulb, it doesn't even light it up. 27 seconds is when it's behind the light bulb. Why doesn't the sun light the light bulb up?
Because light doesn't pass through things that are, well, it does pass through things that are partially translucent, but not as well as things that are completely transparent, like a bunch of air molecules.
It's just like, yeah, and I'm going to pass light through it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, try to put my light on. Yeah. Understand?
Yeah.
That's not what happens.
I think that light bulb is foggier than that jar there.
The point is that it has reflection. So when a light bulb is getting reflected light, it will light up.
Right.
It's light.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of stuff for light.
Yeah, but
there's not a whole lot of stuff inside the light bulb or light going into it to reflect off of back to our eyes.
Hold on. Give me pause it. Okay.
But
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he's at the yabba dabba doo stage. He's got the yabba dabba doo. But I can explain that with this other thing that doesn't make any sense at all. But he explains it to me, so you have to accept it too. Do you get it? And because everybody else accepts it, you have to do it too. Otherwise, you're a dumbass.
So what he said was, get it. He said that the condensations on the inside of that light is blocking the reflection of the sun on the inside of the light bulb.
Yeah.
That's his honest excuse for that overexposure of the sun. Yeah. No, if it's directly in the sun, it's going to get a direct light in it.
I would say. Well, yeah, I lit one up. If you look at the video in the background, you can see my picture. In the picture, I'm actually holding a light bulb up to a flashlight, and I'm showing you how it works. But you can barely see it. You got to pay attention though. You got to zoom in real close, and you'll see it. I was actually holding the flashlight up, and I was shining a flashlight through it, and it was lighting up. And I was like, see? It just looks like this. And I was hoping somebody would see me and say something, but nobody did. Nobody saw it. But I'm sure it was up there because I was watching the stream on the YouTube version, and it was actually showing up. So I was like, oh, it's working.
Nice.
Nobody saw it, though.
I wasn't watching. I was busy typing the PJ about other crap in the back. I should have watched the stream while I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm saying if you pay real close attention, like put it on a big TV or whatever, you could see what. And I'm in the background holding up a light bulb and actually shining a light through it. It actually lights up.
You're doing a demonstration.
Yeah, I'm doing a demonstration right live in the background. Yeah, and nobody even noticed it. Well, I'm sure somebody did, but I did it anyway. I was like, fuck it. I want to make sure that this gets put up there because I want to make sure that when they go back to it, I'm just going to say, well, look, I showed you exactly how it works. Watch.
So Duffy doesn't want us making shows like this anymore. That's why he's saying that he's going to, change the flat earthers' life. They don't have to sit here and do these kind of shows and expose their bullshit. Yeah.
It's our life, so we don't have to make videos anymore. We can just stop wasting our time. Thank you, Duffy, for saving us all the time. Thank you, buddy.
I know, and for making me a rich man. I know. I'm feeling like a rich man right now, dude.
So grateful to you, Sophie.
I should get. What he wants really is he wants to be my financial advisor and have me donate money to his investment groups that he embezzled. I mean, made money for people. Yeah. In other words,
embezzle. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. That could have been. Yeah. You can say what you want, dude. It's fine.
Well, we'll look at the court case first.
Well, actually, Saab's already done all that. He did the legwork already, so that's why he told me to stay away from Duffy to start with because he has got this.
That's why I told him to stay away from Duffy because he's fucking dangerous. Yeah, he could be dangerous. Like he might have.
He's got money. He don't mind stealing it to get ahead.
Yeah, he won't be stealing it from somebody and then using it against you, right? Right. That's what can be dangerous about somebody like that. Exactly.
Well, and Bob Inyar was no saint neither, from what I understood.
He knows how Saab's smug enough to know better. See what I'm saying? Like that says a lot about him.
Well, that's why I didn't go down to his church on Sunday and join the congregation and start singing. Neither.
Oh, it wasn't because I told you not to. It was because Bob told you not to.
No, both of you guys did. I know you did. I didn't say you didn't. I'm just saying, Saab was the first person to pull up the files and stuff he pulled out of the courthouse. He had Ryan do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. I was like, I know that evidence is there. I just haven't looked at it yet. But I'm sure that they're not lying about it. Like,
if you want to, Saab has it on a PDF. You can take a look at it if you want to see the cases it's against.
Well, I mean, I don't really
think
care.
it's like
I'm not looking to fucking dock some guy. You know, like I don't care. But I mean, it just makes me not want to trust him. That's all. I mean,
that's a federal offense, dude. That's a federal court case, and it's public knowledge. They can't.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. But I'm saying I'm not trying to like make him look like an asshole and ruin his whole little show. Let him do what he's gonna do. You know. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to like.
Yeah, but you know how many people he's misleading in the process, though.
It's okay. It's okay because when we lead him right out of it, see, someone will get led right out of it. But that's the way life is, bro. God gave us that right. He has the right to do what he wants to do, just like I do.
Well, if I want to be a rich man, I have to stop doing this kind of stuff, dude. I really do.
Yeah. Yes, so.
I'll become a rich glober because I'm not concerned with any of these debates or shows or any of these observations that people are making kind of sense out of any of it. Yeah.
No, it's not supposed to make sense. It's not what it's made for. It's designed to fucking confuse you more. See, if it doesn't confuse you, then you're doing it wrong.
Okay, all right, Ryan.
That's all you say, right?
How much more you want to go into this asshole?
We don't have to go anymore. I don't want to put any more spotlight on it. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
He's a dumbass. We can all tell that.
If you guys want to watch it, I'll put the link in chat for you.
But I want you guys to look for that spot where I held up the light bulb in the background and see if you guys catch it. Because I did do it.
I'm proud of him, too.
You're proud of him? Well,
yeah, I'm proud of you, dude.
Well, yeah.
You had the wherewithal to think of that right in the middle of that.
Yeah, I was like, dude, wait, I got a light bulb right here. It's not like a perfect bulb, but it's actually, it's one of those ring kind that's made into a circle. But still, you can see how it looks up when you put a light behind it. It's pretty obvious. Mm-hmm. So it's got the same kind of gases in it, so,
Okay, like I'm going to wish everybody a Merry Christmas right quick.
Okay. Whatever that means.
We're going to have I'm going to show a nice little Christmas parody right fast. It's one of these AI things. You know the Panavisions that I've been watching?
Okay.
The Kickback to the 50s and Merry Christmas. 1950s science fiction. No, I wouldn't do that. Joyce probably don't want to see that.
Crazy.
Oh, hell. Saab's doing a baby truther thing.
Oh,
no. Yeah, he is. Let's skim through these, see if I can see anything I want to give the audience to take home with them.
Baby truther? What's that mean?
You never seen the Baby Truther show? Holy shit! I thought you were watched Jaron. If you ever watched Jaron for a number of years, you would see the Baby Truther show. He did.
You hear what I said? It's raining so bad, it's fucking leaking through, and it just got on my phone, dude. Things are bad here. This is not good.
You better tie it down the ship, boy.
Dude, I tied it down, and it's still leaking everywhere. The whole fucking ceiling's leaking. The boards that I put above it are leaking. I don't know what to do. Except just cover everything with fucking plastic bags and then go to bed and just fucking forget about it and try not to worry about it. Pretty much I can do. I can't go to the store right now and buy some tarp, so fucking kind of screwed. I get these plastic bags and duct tape and clips.
Nice.
That's all I got. Yeah, real nice.
I found a video from Eddie Banjo doing an interview with a Japanese girl that knows the Earth is flat.
Oh, Japanese girl that knows it.
Well, there's a lot of people that know it, and then there's a lot of people that can actually show it, and there's a lot of people who will show a lot of doubt about it. And there's just people who can't put it all together at once,
Right.
Oh, we should do a Jim Anus. What do you think? I like Jim.
Yeah. We all like Jim. We all like our anus.
Everybody loves their anus. And if you don't show love to your anus, nobody else will. And if you find somebody that shows love to your anus, you found a gem amongst men and women. Those are the best people that show love to your anus.
Just a little bit too far.
Did I go too far with it?
A little bit. Maybe.
Oh, damn it, man. Maybe. Just maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe somewhere I went too far. Oh, can we do Roger's flight? He made me one. How about that? He's made me 2 videos of my very own. I have my very own video. If you don't believe me, we can watch it. I'll show you.
I know.
Jim likes me enough. He made me a video. Hey, Jim. I like Jim too, and he's a top bloke. Yeah, me too. Remember the time when you came on my stream? That was fun. I was surprised to hear his voice. It was completely unexpected. I didn't know what kind of guy he was, or bloke. I'm sorry.
Shit.
And I reckon he knows how to keep birds too. I understand.
He's got bird porn.
Yeah, bird porn is abundant in Jim's catalog.
Got it taken care of there. He's got covered.
And all the birds in that porn actually signed a waiver before they did the shot.
There's enough for that.
All right, here's.
Don't look at.
At one time, sure, Jim, just once. Da, 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 da. That was awesome. Thanks, Jim. I know. You see that? I got a plane. It's actually probably taken off from what it looks like. So that was a hard shot to take, dude. Imagine you with a P900 or P1000 standing at the bottom of a runway taking a shot of a plane. I know. Dude, he's becoming quite the amateur photographer. I'm telling you. Maybe he get a pro one day. People go over to his channel and watch his little videos with music on it. Subscribe to Jim today, people. By the way, I hear he has his own channel somewheres. Let's see, where is Jim's channel at? I think I found it. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, Mr. Anus has his own channel. And I'll send you a link in there for it with a video.
Linky dink.
Linky dink.
Linky dink it. Wouldn't be right if you don't linky dink. Oh. No, maybe I can. I'll put this fucking area now. A little bit.
Nice. I'm listening to his Jupiter's playing on my side. I'm sort of bouncing around like, what's that? I like the soundtracks. They're awesome. Don't you agree?
I like it too.
Yeah. I like the way Mr. Cheswick mixes his streams too. He's got one called the Ice Wall. He just did. I think he did it before, but he just remixed it up. So it sounds good. Well, guys, you want to go home? I mean, I've been on here almost 2.5 hours. And I got a birthday party tomorrow with 2 little babies, man. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, keep your eyes on his channel next, dude. He's talking to you, Ron.
Huh?
He's gonna make you. Jim's gonna make you a video, Jack. I think.
Well, I'm happy about that.
You happy?
You gonna have birds on it?
I don't know. You go look and see if he's gonna have birds on it, man. He said, Ryan, eyes out on my channel. You're next.
Okay. All right, I'm next. Okay, that's fair warning.
There's his link if you want it, guys. Go get it. The Birdman spoke. Yeah. We should call him the Moon Man now. Skeptic subbed? Nice. Now, what are you at, Jim? Let's see. What's Jim's channel at? He does he's at 180. He's almost caught up with us.
Catching up with us, dude. Yeah. He's got all of our followers, I guess. Maybe we're helping him out a little bit, I guess. Maybe.
Well, I haven't thought about promoting his channel. I should do that every show. I'm 3 away from him, dude.
Maybe
183.
We should have special passes for people that are special like him.
Well, who's special? Did you say you were special?
Yeah. Well, we're special, aren't we?
Yeah.
Somebody thinks we're special. I hope they do.
A night skeptic. He's taking off.
Not good.
I've been watching the chat close enough. Let's see who else left, because I know we're down to like 6 out of. We had like 12 in here at once.
Mm-hmm.
We're climbing up there with the big boys. 12 people watching the show.
Mosquitoes don't belong in here. Sorry. No
mosquitoes.
No skeeters. No, not allowed. I don't care if it's December. No skeeting. No skeeting.
Hey, Joyce, if you want, if you send me like an email or something, I can send you a copy of the PDF of Eddie's emergency flights. I have it all of it downloaded. I just don't have it in book form. I thought about buying it, but there's a couple of the longer flights that he could have covered better in it. Oh, me too. I'll have fun over there. But if you want to get in touch with us, trying to think of a way for her to get in touch with me, so she'll have to put it out at her email out there.
Just put yours up.
Yeah, I'll give my email address, and if you want to, you can email me, and I'll email you a copy of the PDF back for Eddie Banjo's book.
There you go.
That'll work. I'm glad you were here, Ryan. I would have never thought of that. I think I've done that a couple of times, actually. I just wasn't clicking in the head.
Well, I mean, you've already given your email out, so it's not like a big deal to do again, right?
Yeah, I gave my email yesterday to Ironworks.
Speaking of that, that's the way I look at it.
Well, this one is my main email, and I just get all kinds of stuff in there. I don't care if you hijack it.
I'll admit it.
I've got 2 other emails that I use for private stuff, so I'm not a closet flat earther.
You're not a closet?
No, I'm not hiding the fact that I wear literal shirts. I have Eddie's Banjos. I have the emergency flight. It's from Lima to where's it go? Auckland, yeah. And it has the flight path how it goes through Los Angeles. I actually got the shirt from Eddie, and I have 3 of Flatsoy's, I think 2. And I have a NASA Never a Straight Answer shirt that I got from.
Does that make you special?
Yeah, no, but I wear these all the time so people can read them and ask me questions, dude. It's like a tool. Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time, bro.
Dude, when a guy at Walmart like, well, what does that say? That says never a straight answer on there. Well, what the hell is that? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with that? It's got a flight path on there that says answer this question. He starts reading it. Yeah, that's what it. That's why I wear it. So I answer your questions. Yeah.
I'll answer your questions and you answer mine. Mm-hmm. Why do you care? Why do you fucking care?
Well, I have people wear NASA shirts all the time, and like other kind of shirts that show the solar system on them, and like this is where you are with like an arrow on it. Like, it's all right for them to wear those shirts, but
Yeah, they can do that. But how dare you even consider that? Maybe there's another way.
You're a fringe lunatic and a conspiracy theorist, from what I've been told. But
you're just a dumbass. You're not allowed to have your own opinion because it's wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Just like everybody believes in some stupid horse shit, but we don't. Do I go around and pick on fucking people that believe in whatever? No, I don't. I mean, if they come over here and they start telling me that, I might tell them, we're not interested because we don't believe that, but I'm not going to sit there and give the guy a hard time about it and go and troll him. What the fuck do I care if he do that or not?
Yeah, but who trolls? I'll be honest. I've trolled Simon, Dan, and Bob for about 2 months on Facebook, but I wasn't trolling them personally. I was going into their comments and telling people what I know about what he's doing a video about, and I'll explain what he's trying to debunk. And the people ask me questions, and they're like, "Oh, I get it." And he was like catching me off in his chat. Well, he didn't actually say anything to me, but I could tell. He knows I'm in there telling, and people are like getting what I'm saying. Neither one of those guys really answer people in their chats when they ask questions.
Right, yeah, exactly. They just make comments whenever they decide they want to, yeah.
Yeah, they make their videos, and they hope people that are smart who know that these people are crazy that are on flat Earth. That's basically what.
Yeah, always we have to be crazy. So it's not possible that we can be right.
Or we're just stupid, for that matter.
It's just got to be, because it's just a stupid idea, right? Crazy. Nah. Why would you believe it's flat? Why would you believe that? Crazy.
I'm not here to believe it. I'm just taking the facts as I get them. And that's what I told a lot of people, basically, when I first got in here. Like, I mean, I'm looking at the evidence that's shown to me, and it's appearing like it's not a sphere in space, just by physics alone. And that's just a good place to start. And there's a lot more other reasons to go with it.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, so I want to round off at 2:30. So let's do something for 6 minutes. So what do you got? Yeah.
What I got?
Let's see. I'm over here on Rockfin still. I still got it pulled up. So we can see what's on Rockfin with the flat Earth stuff.
What's on Rockfin? Like we care? I don't know.
No. Well, Rockfin's got more options on it.
What's on Rockfin? I don't know. What is?
Well, you never look at it? Here, I'll show you. I'll give you a gist of what just flat Earth is for Rockfin. Take a look at this page right here. This is what I pay $10 a month for. So I do use it. I use content off here. I have Crow 777, Jeranism, Tinfoil Hat, Globebusters, Eddie Bravo, Witsit Gets It, Eric Dubé, the Californian Wrestler. I got Hebler Productions, Collegiate Wrestling. I get a whole bunch of other stuff. I get Hebler. I get ODD. We can take and see if ODD's put anything new out. He ain't done anything really new in a while. Let's see what ODD's. Let's see latest comments on his channel. I got to get out of the share thing to open up the screen. He's doing the Truth Oddcast, and he's going to the Michael Jackson conspiracy. He has a better format on what's the other platform he's on? I think it's Odyssey, maybe, and SoundCloud. He's on there. But a lot of people get blacklisted on SoundCloud. Like Payday Monsanto had some really fucking insightful rap songs and did a really good job, but they pulled all the good stuff he had on off SoundCloud. And they pulled his channel off SoundCloud. So a couple of people pirated a couple of his songs, some playlists, and put them on SoundCloud just so people can get a hold of it. You ever heard anything happen like that with mainstream music at all? I haven't. It's really odd. Let's see what else we got in here. I'll share it again. Let's see what my discoveries are. Oh, did you drop out and drop back in? Is that what happened? Yep, he did. Are you on a computer now, or did you just lose stream?
Hang on a second. I said, forget it.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm all ears, dude. Say it.
There's a moment passed.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Let me go get that moment back for you. Let's take a peek at what kind of crap is on Rockfin. Let's see what kind of alerts I've got for shows. Oh, nothing in there. They want me. This is where I was going to stream on, but I have to go through the panel. See these guys, the guys that were up there. Here, I'll put it back up. These are the people that are going to allow me into this group. So they have to review my content. These all like Crow, Jaron, Tinfoil Hat, Globebusters, Eddie Bravo, Witsit, Eric Dubé, the Californian. Oh, that's a whole other. But Hebler and people like ODD all these people would review our content before they would allow it on to Rockfin. Okay, so it's like you get a jury of people that when they want to go through your feed and make sure your content's quality enough for their standards. So average people probably have problems getting on this channel.
Average people
like us. Like just Joe's. These people have production companies. Hibbler's a millionaire, dude. ODD just freaking does shot content. You know, Eddie is just a showman. You know what Witsit does? He just talks fast and spits out quasi experiments as facts. So, but yeah, that's what they do. I don't know about Tinfoil Hat. It's not the same Tinfoil Hat man. This is Sam Tripoli. So he's a wrestler. So and Crow. He's an award-winning filmmaker. And Jared is part of Globe. Busters, and their group. So these are the people that would be reviewing our little Flat Earth channel over here on YouTube and deciding whether we can get on to this platform with content.
Why would we want to be on this?
Well, I was trying to get our subscribers up higher on YouTube and pull Flats and PJ and Michael Kahn and you and me onto Rockfin as a platform and make our own.
I didn't know we needed permission.
Well, I'm telling you, we do. And Scott told me this before I even tried, and I realized that I wasn't getting any response out of this. I'd have to go before a review. I didn't know that. That's not something I want to have to jump through hoops for. If Melodome doesn't want me on here, he could just say, "Hey, I don't like those guys," and he has a vote in on it. And he didn't like our content, but Eddie would actually probably like us because we're affiliated with Nathan Oakley. He loves Nathan Oakley for some reason, so he likes his content. Let's see. Crow put out a video. Let's see what it is. Doesn't show. I have to hit play. Let's see. Can we pull it up on the big screen? Can I get this in better? Or let's hit play. Believes it. Now this is that's Conspiracy Guru doing a song, by the way. Nope. It's on the World Economic Forum, so he's going to do a thing on Klaus Schwab and how he's a Nazi, if you can see what he's showing here. That's enough of that. Should we play a song out and go home? I am home. I think I should play some music and get out of here. You ready to go, Ryan? You got anything else you want to
do? I was just commenting in Element with something classified in Microsoft.
Yeah, I just saw that pop up.
I just commented on it. I just said, see, I told you. They're all fucking trans, dude. I told you.
Yeah, so Michael sent a picture. I see this one. You want to share with the rest of the world? What's a picture of?
A picture of a girl that we all think is hot, but she's not a girl after all. She's a dude.
That's not what I'm in Mike in Flatsoy's Live. Is that where you posted it at? I don't see the picture. Oh, I see it. Okay, never mind. That's way back a little bit. I am a man. Who is this?
Take a good look.
I'm looking. Awaken who?
Yeah, you've seen Transformers, have you?
Yeah. Anyway, that's plastic surgery for the most part. It's not a woman.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say there was no such thing as trannies. You got a screenshot here. Who is this? Let's pull it up. It's just pulling up Michael Kahn when I click on it. That's probably the same one. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here that most people won't ever see. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I'm gonna play a video and go out of here. Get some rest. Oh, by the way, go over to David Banner's when you get done. He's on. I guess they're doing Will Duffy too. So. I should play Life on the Ball.
Everybody's giving it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where everybody's at now. That's why we have like 5 people watching.
No.
So that's a trip. Eric Dubé and Payday Monsanto. Pow, pow.
1-0. Life on the ball. Fantastic, we don't fall. Amazing how the sun can shine so high. Life on the ball. Gravity explains it all. Left to be 3 standard deviations higher than the average Asian. To see someone's pissing down your leg and telling you it's raining. Who's your teacher? I'll step in the class and touch 'em. Lessons to smash and crush 'em. Weapons of mass destruction. Itching to gas and flush 'em. I know you know my motto. Nothing precedes my duty. They call me obligado. They think the house is holy. It's incommunicado. They full of guacamole. I crush the avocados. Call me the virtuoso now. That means aficionado. Master of the Stratocaster. Wizard with the pizzicato. Luciferian foolishness is what you follow. Believing you're on the ball. You have all knelt down to swallow. Fuck all your bravado. If you're dissing Mr. Dubé, you're dead or your head's just hollow. I used to marvel at your little blue marble, but now it's impossible to continent your global model. Life on the ball, fantastic, we don't fall. Ain't it amazing? Amazing how the sun can shine so high. That's what they told you. Life on the ball. Gravity explains it all. That explains everything. Be thankful that the moon remains in your sky.
Do but have to class tracks and ask you questions. Final math class, the last flat pass is spinning. First class, broken glass, globe package sending. A message to the Jews that your reign is ending. Hey, they said warriors are gathering, so here's a smattering of what your stupid fucking sheeple ass should be asking NASA. Why the race with Rasa? How'd you get there faster? Where's the original tapes and telemetry data? You said you lost it, but what's the constant? You spend billions of dollars turning us all into ballers. Now take the fallen while you're stalling. Ponder who you Jews and Masons gonna call when the ball is burning. When the world ain't turning and the people learning that it was you that lied to us, told us we were moving. My mission's coming to fruition. I don't envy you, dude. The end is coming so soon. Your blue moon is through.
Life on the ball. Life on the ball, baby. Fantastic, we don't fall. Astounding how we don't fall, baby. Amazing how the sun can shine so high. 93 million miles away. Life on the ball. Life on the ball. Gravity explains it all. That's what they say. Be thankful that the moon remains in your sky. Now tell me, why do seemingly logical men behave hostile when you question the orthodoxical nature of their gospel and present several obstacles that render it impossible to reconcile the assertions they read in periodicals? The masses can't stop screaming with emphatic passion. They have been inculcated in a dogmatic fashion. They do not know the extent to which NASA's lying. They can't wrap their curved mind around the flat horizon. It isn't that surprising when they feel they got a license to utter fallacies like Neil deGrasse Tyson, saying the earth is pear-shaped. What, you freebasing? You are just an actor, clown, front man, Freemason. Tilting your earth 23.4 degrees, leaving you with 666. Now you're on your knees. Filleting these demons, see Satan has stolen your power at 66,600 miles an hour. Life on the ball. It's beautiful. Fantastic, we don't fall. You've been stuck in a spin cycle. Amazing how the sun can shine so high. Hoodwinked and bamboozled. Life on the ball. It's magical. Gravity explains it all. Nothing short of laughable. Be thankful that the moon remains in your sky. You better count your lucky stars, Earthling.
Oh, good night, folks. That was wonderful. Anything else to say, Ryan, or are you gone away? I think I'm by myself. And there's 5 people still watching. Oh. Hi, guys.